Brought to you by Tallassee Automotive, Montgomery Regional Airport, First Community Bank, Community Hospital, Home Health and Hospice, Louis Chicken Fingers, Neptune Technology Group, CB&S Bank, The Learning Tree, HDD Broadband, Jeff Coat Funeral Home, Parker Tire and Service Center, Tallassee Superfoods, Grove Station, Bath Innovations of Alabama, Max Credit Union, The Apothecary Shop, More Wealth Management, Tallassee Power and Equipment, First Methodist Church, Guardian Credit Union, Tallassee Rehab, Tallassee True Value, Bell Contracting, 4D Veterinary Services, Jayco Sales, Summers Place, Wood Street Express, River Region Roofing, Tallassee Real Estate, Papa John's, Game Day Clips, The Mill Collective, The Scoop, The Book Nook, State Farm Insurance Agent Albert Elmore, State Farm Insurance Agent Logan Steers, District Attorney Mike Segrist, City Collision, Eagle Motor Group, Freedom Propane, New Stone Realty, Hornsby and Son Body Shop, Maypop's Barbecue, Simply Southern Acres Power Sports, Southeastern Insurance, Tallassee Chamber of Commerce, Tiger Paw, Bullseye Pest Control, Seppo Kane Tree Service, and TallasseeTimes.com.
Tallassee Tigers football on the air.
How about that play?
Go, get off, go, go! The Tallassee Tigers are in the state playoff.
Kick is no good!
Tallassee Tigers football.
Good snap, good hold. It's good! It's good! It's good! It's good! It's good! It's good! It's good, all right. It's good to see the green grass of home. You might remember an old song that was done many, many moons ago. But it is the first time we've seen the turf here at J.E. Ottobrand Stadium this season, and it'll be the last time we see real grass this season because they'll be replacing that. That's the whole reason that they made the decision to have all of these games on the road this year in anticipation that we would possibly be playing, on new turf, and it gave them a little extra time. That has been pushed back, but it is good to be back here at J.E. Ottobrand Stadium tonight as Tallassee takes on Bullock County. Michael Butler with Stephen Oz Osborne, Brad Davis, and our video crew, Daniel Butler, Ian Wren, and Jaden Griggs. Our producer is Leanne Butler. Thank you for listening, and WTLS, Score 94 Hit 106, as well as watching on Tallassee Times TV on YouTube. 7 o'clock kick tonight. It's going to be a lot happening prior to the kick. Tonight they will be honoring the 1984 and 1999 teams, both which went to the semifinals, both the longest runs ever in the postseason for a Tallassee football team. It's the 25th and 40th anniversaries of each, and they'll be recognized around 6:30 tonight before this first home game of the season, where Tallassee comes in with a 1-2 record and a very tough loss last week in region play to Booker T. Washington, one they'd like to overcome. They had a 21-7 lead in the fourth quarter that slipped away. They lost 26-21. It was the team that Coach O'Neill coached last year, of course, and it ran our record to 1-1 in region play. This team we're playing tonight has a similar start to their year. They're 2-2. Bullock County's much better than what we've seen in years past. They're 1-1 in the region, and their two losses are only by a point each, so they're a couple of points away from being an undefeated team.
Yeah, it's going to be a challenge. I mean, we know that. They've got the athletes. Seems like they've got much better coaching now. But I also feel I've got confidence in our team. We've got some things we've got to straighten out. We've got some things we've got to eliminate, turnovers, penalties. But these are things that you can work through. I feel like we can and will work through those, and I hope tonight's when we do it. It's going to be fun to see it, though.
4 turnovers cost them last week. That was a killer, as they've had 12 in their 3 counted games this year. Of course, the Elmore County game was a no contest. Went in the third quarter. That's the only game we actually did not turn the football over, but it did not count. And Coach O'Neill's talked about that, not just the turnovers, but the penalties and trying to clean these things up. This has been an ongoing thing here early in the season, and we're hopeful that Tallassee can get things straightened out.
Well, like we talked about earlier at the lunch show, even though we had all the flags, the turnovers, any of the mental errors we had, there were still opportunities to win all those games, and we still performed well. So we know what the potential of this team. We just got to get everything to come together. And, a lot of times that's got to work itself out when there's a new coach, bringing in a new system, there are new players, and getting everyone to gel together. So we'll see tonight how it goes, and thank goodness we are home. That's an exciting thing. I want to see our home stands from over here. I'm ready for that sun to go down behind those stands, but, good to be home in J.E. Hott O'Brien Stadium.
And it is hot. We thought, hey, we get the first month on the road, but at least when we come home it'll be cooler. Not the case. It's still 88 degrees here, just a little while before kickoff, and it'll be a warm night as you expect early in the season still.
But we're in the sauna, so it's a little hotter than 88.
It's definitely hotter here in this this visitor side press box, which we use. The sun is beaming down still. Hopefully that'll be out of the way here in just a bit. I do want to let you know, if you are coming to the game tonight, that they are having a clear bag policy. So if you have a bag, it has to be clear. They are also doing the metal wand checks at the gate. It is the only gate, the main gate, that is open tonight. So if you're coming, you might want to give yourself a little extra time to handle those duties, as we see folks filing in now to see these Tigers for the first time at O'Brien Stadium this season. It is a hot night, as we mentioned. Brad Davis will be working the sidelines tonight. And, Brad, I know you're happy to be back home again.
Yeah, and you guys were talking about the weather. It's smoking hot. You get over there and in their shade from the stands, it's a little bit better. But the field, we're 4 games in. First time we've been on the field. The field's in really good shape. Little excitement starting to brew. There's some connection with the Bullock County coaching staff with Tallassee High School. Coach Ellis's son was a 4-year starter here, 2 years having graduated, and so it's a deal where there's a little bit of backstory to a few of those things. 2 brothers. You got a brother coaching for Tallassee, and then one for Bullock County as well. So that's a lot of excitement that's added to a game that normally wouldn't be there. So hey, it's a great atmosphere tonight. We'll get in line at concession stand, get something to eat, and get ready to watch a ball game in about 45 minutes.
You're talking about Jeffrey Ellis, who's a coach at Bullock County. His son's Brody, who just graduated last year, and Tyler, quarterback, as you mentioned a few years before that. We're coached by their uncle here, who is still with Tallassee, obviously. That's Justin. And the two will be going head-to-head. I saw them have a nice shake and hug before the game, but that's it. The pleasantries, they're ready to go. And, they're enemies in about an hour. They'll be coaching against each other. But interesting to see that element in play here tonight. Well, we will take a break. Remind you to come out and get here early for the recognition of the 84-99 teams. It is the first home game for this new staff under Coach L.A. O'Neill. It's going to be a great night. We hope that we have a big crowd. Come on in. They got the concessions going. The Tallassee Athletic Club has been here working for a while, getting the burgers and all the good stuff ready for you. So come on out and join us as we kick off the home slate tonight. Tallassee Bullock County coming your way. More of the CBNS Bank Countdown to Kickoff coming up.
The Scoreboard Show.
I think the answer is that it's never happened.
Good job. Absolutely correct. Good job, Tillman.
Would it be 2005, 2006?
It was just answered, Brian. The answer was never.
The Scoreboard Show.
Listen and watch every Friday night after Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS. Score 94 and Hit 106.
When you need a renovation without the complications, call Bath Innovations today.
Bath Innovations of Alabama specializes in custom renovation and remodeling design for your bathroom, no matter your style or preference needs. Locally owned and operated, they've been transforming baths and showers for more than 30 years. Bath Innovations has professional design consultants, remodelers, and installers to guide you through every step of your project. They offer shower and bath replacements and conversions, ceramic refinishing, and tile installation. For seniors or those with limited mobility, they comply with American Disability Act standards. See their showroom on the Eastern Boulevard in Montgomery for ideas on your project, or get a free estimate at bathinnovations.com. Make your bathroom safe and beautiful with Bath Innovations of Alabama.
When you need a renovation without the aggravation, call Bath Innovations today.
At CB&S Bank, We've been family, community, and financially strong since we began in 1906. Our long history of stability is because we stay current. Gain financial freedom with the most sophisticated digital products. Check balances, pay bills, transfer funds, and deposit checks from anywhere. Make purchases on your mobile device using your CBNS Bank debit card with mobile wallet at participating stores and restaurants. Learn more at cbsbank.com. CBNS Bank. Member FDIC, equal housing lender. Charges and fees may apply from your cellular service provider. Contact your service provider for information.
Hi neighbors, it's Eric Cresswell here at Tallassee Chrysler Dodge Jeep Ram. Hurry in to save big during our Ram Power Days, now through October 31st. This month's featured vehicle is the 2024 Dodge Durango SXT Plus. Its performance and practicality wrapped in one amazing ride. How many SUVs can hit 60 miles per hour in less than 5 seconds and tow up to 8,700 pounds? See our complete inventory online at TallasseeCityJR.com. Tallassee Automotive, drive a little, save a lot.
Looking for fast, friendly service at the pharmacy? Consider the Apothecary Shop on Gilmer Avenue in Tallassee. They take care of you with the highest quality, fast, and friendly service around. Use their app or website to order your meds and pick them up at the drive-thru and be on your way to better health quickly. Stop in and visit the Apothecary Shop to get thoughtful health recommendations or shop their many over-the-counter items, including gift items. The Apothecary Shop, 1405 Gilmer Avenue. What fast and friendly service should look like.
Hello, this is Albert Elmore, your local State Farm agent. Guess what? We're in a new, bigger Tallassee location. Same great company, same licensed staff and agent. Contact us at 1311 Gilmer Avenue, next to Dairy Queen. Come by for a free quote, insurance review, or just call us at our same number, 283-2758.
Here's Dr. Andrew Lovelady at 4D Veterinary Services.
Our goal here is to kind of get that one-stop shop back in the rural community. We want to have a traditional mixed animal practice. It's a great opportunity for us just to continue to provide a service that people need. 4 daughters, that is the center of our world, so to speak. We walk into church and, oh, there's the 4Ds, and that's who we are.
4D Veterinary Services on Highway 14, just past Herod's Crossroads. 4dvet.com on Facebook and Instagram.
This is Tom Crane with Tallassee Rehab. We welcome new head football coach L.A. O'Neal to the Tallassee Tiger family. Tallassee Rehab continues its partnership with THS Athletics, a tradition since 1987. From student athletes to moms, dads, grandmoms, and granddads, our certified staff offers the latest treatment methods and high-quality care for all of your rehabilitation and fitness needs. Tallassee Rehab, 1000 Friendship Road. Let us give you a hand with your injury.
It's not something we want to talk or even think about, but there is peace of mind in knowing that with the loss of a loved one, your needs will be taken care of. The cost of a funeral can easily reach several thousands of dollars, but cremation is becoming a more economical option for families. 50 years ago, cremation rates were less than 10%. Just last year, the national average was up to 60%. Jeffcoat Funeral Home offers direct cremation services and pre-planning. For more information, visit their website at jeffcoatfuneralhome.com.
Hi, I'm Kari Sid, owner of Grove Station. We want to invite you to come in and join us for dinner or brunch. We do private and hosted dining experiences in our loft. We're located in downtown Tallassee. We're on Facebook and Instagram. See you in a minute.
Hey, this is Jeremy Taunton with Tallassee True Value. Come by and see me, Dale Taylor, or Brad Roberts for all your building material needs. And if you need a paint color matched, we can do it with our state-of-the-art matching system. Tallassee True Value. We're local folks you've trusted since 1993. For all your hardware, lumber, paint, plumbing supplies, plumbing fixtures, windows, doors, nuts, and bolts, we've got it. And if we don't, we can get it for you. Tallassee True Value, 1400 Gilmer Avenue.
HR Management Solutions, over 20 years of human resources experience, Tallassee, Alabama. Pay workers' compensation as payroll is processed, improve benefits, increase employee retention. HR Management Solutions, the one-stop HR resolution.
Game Day Clips is now in its new Tallassee location on Gilmer Avenue, just steps away from J.E. Hott O'Brien Stadium.
Touchdown.
New spot, but same game day experience with haircut, scalp treatment, hot steam towel, and massage. No appointment necessary. Game Day Clips on Gilmer Avenue in Tallassee and on Deatsville Highway in Millbrook, where it's always game day.
Neptune.
My name is Byron Creek. I'm the Department 58 supervisor here at Neptune. I've been here 2.5 years. The thing I like most about Neptune is getting to work with the people and seeing us succeed. Roll Tide.
Neptune Technology Group. Tallassee.
Countdown to kickoff. Brought to you by CB&S Bank. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
Tallassee Tiger Talk with Tallassee Tigers head football coach L.A. O'Neal joining us as we get ready for the home opener. Bullock County and Tallassee, another region matchup from J.E. Heidebrand Stadium. Coach O'Neal, been a little under the weather this week via the phone this morning. Coach, appreciate you giving us some time. I know you've been struggling with that, but we hope you're getting better.
I appreciate you having me on. Appreciate you making it convenient for me for the phone interview.
Well, thank you for doing it. We thank you for the time. I know you trying to rest up before this big matchup with Bullock County. We kind of go back to last week first and talk about going back to your old team and playing up against a very good Booker T. Washington team. A tough game to lose. We had a lead into the fourth quarter, but they pulled it out with a 26-21 victory.
Yeah, we went into the fourth quarter. We was up 2 touchdowns in the fourth quarter.
Yeah.
Gave up 19 points in the fourth quarter. And it's what we've been preaching for a while now. Long as we do what we're supposed to do and not turn the ball over, we can beat anybody in the state. And we came into that fourth quarter and had a punt block and gave away 2 fumbles in the fourth quarter. Instead of finding a way to win, we found a way to give one up there. But we played well, jumped out on them really well. Game plan was going well. Really had all the momentum going into the fourth quarter, and just the wheels came off right there in the fourth.
Your defense kept getting stops, and they were turned away time and time again, and you did give a 2-touchdown lead over into that final frame. But I guess there's no moral victories for you. I know that, but it's still promising to know that this team very well could be undefeated. And I know that turnover bug is something you're trying to deal with week by week. So what do you do? I mean, I know it was a wet field and all of that, but what kind of things do you do to try to work on avoiding those kind of things that can get you beat like it did, obviously, on Friday night?
Eliminating bad habits, a couple of the turnovers was by my young quarterback. Just letting him know you don't have to do everything. You don't have to be the playmaker that you had to be last year, because we got guys around you that can make plays. You just got to trust your teammates and not try to do too much. And it wasn't turnovers where kids were trying to turn the ball over. It was effort plays where they was trying to make a play and just being careless with the ball.
Sometimes that's the way it goes. I know we've had some issues with that, but it is something we continue to work for. What about being back at the place where you coached for the last 3 years? I know you got to have a little bit of a reunion with some of those folks. How was that?
It was good all the way up until the point where we lost the game.
Yeah.
I'm not what people call a gracious loser. So when I lose, I'll be ready to get on the bus and get out of there. I don't like to do all the pleasantries after that. But it was fun. It was a great atmosphere to play ball in. You was there. It was packed. It was a packed house. That place might not be packed like that anymore. But we're on to the next week. We're looking at Bullock County. Got them coming in for the first home game of the season. It's good to be off the road. We've been on the road for 4 weeks and finally get a chance to pack out J.E. Heidebrand Stadium, honor the 99 and 84 team on the first home game. It's going to be fun. It's going to be electric. It's going to be exciting. Looking forward to all the Tiger Nation coming in and supporting the boys as we come home and get a victory.
We've reached out to some of those guys. I know you have. Do you have any idea how many guys from those two teams might be here? I know we talked to the coaches. We at least have messaged them. But what do you expect?
I have really no idea other than Coach Jones and Coach Rose. Coach Jones will be here. But I know Coach Rose said he had he had an engagement because he had some guys coming in that's going to the game on Saturday, so he won't be able to make it. But other than those two, we just look to see who will be here. I know Coach Goodman's on that '84 team. I know he'll be there. So it's going to be exciting.
The game itself, Bullock County, and it's so happy, I know, to be back at home after 4 weeks on the road to start the season. This team is not your usual Bullock County. The program has struggled over the years, but this team is definitely different. They have gotten off to a pretty good start, and really, they, like us, could be undefeated right now. They've had a couple of tough defeats, very close losses.
Yeah, Coach Vine's been doing a great job. I know he's been there for the 2 years here now, and he really started from the ground up building the program, and he's got those guys playing some disciplined ball, really running the ball well, running back and quarterback kind of run the ball really well. So it's gonna be a physical ball game. I think he's got the number 10 defense in the state. They're giving up very stingy with giving up points. So it's not gonna be a blowout. It's going to be a really good ball game.
They have given up 21 total points in 4 games. They pitched 2 shutouts, and the only losses were 1-point losses. So that's how close it's been for them.
Mm-hmm.
What is it that makes their defense so strong? What is it that's kept teams from getting on the scoreboard?
They got a nose guard that's about 6'4", 330 pounds that move really well. And he eats up everything pretty much in that middle of that defense. And then they got speed on the outside where they run it. They kind of spill everything out and kind of run it down and make good tackles. It's gonna be interesting because St. James did some stuff to try to slow him down. Lynette did some things to slow down that nose guard. If you can get him blocked or get him somewhat contained, where you don't have to triple team him, but you can double and sometimes single team, and you can get some movement up front.
I'm not sure if they line up right over the top of the ball with him, but we're giving up quite a bit with 6'4", 330 with Brody Wisner. He's not quite that big.
No, Brody's not quite that big in size, but what he's lacking in stature, he makes up in heart.
Wow.
He's really a scrappy guy. He's been a really consistent force right there in the middle. You know, Brody's a smart ball player. He's found ways to, if a guy outweighs him, he's found ways to get a position where he keeps the guy away from the ball, and we've used some different techniques to kind of slow guys down so they don't get a running start and just try to run over him. And Brody's been really instrumental right there in the middle of the offense.
Talk about that offensive line, because it came in very inexperienced and still, not a lot of snaps under their belt, but it appears that they're coming along and progressing.
Yeah, what we do well is we've been very good in the pass blocking. Our guys have been doing a really well job pass blocking. We just got to get a little bit more physical firing off the ball so that we can get those first downs and close out games when we need to. But I've been pleased with the group. They work hard every week, get after each other and get after the defensive front every week. So you can see that we're getting better each and every day.
What the key to winning this, and obviously getting to play it at home, I know is a big deal to you guys, but what's the key to coming out on top this week?
The key is always taking care of the ball. If we take care of the ball, you'll hear me say it from week 1 to week 10. As long as we take care of what we can take care of and we handle the business on our end, don't turn the ball over, don't beat ourselves with turnovers. Beat ourselves with penalties, and we can beat anybody in the state. And my money is always on my guys.
It's another huge region game because it looks like even though this early in the year that there are a handful of teams have kind of separated from the field, and Bullock County's in that mix. So this is huge for you to have a chance to get to the playoffs and maybe even have a chance to be looking at one of those home sites at the beginning of the postseason.
Yeah, to control what we want to control and to possibly get a home playoff game, we need to get this win. Not only to get a home playoff game, but to kind of ensure that we get one of those 4 playoff spots that's going to be available to our region.
Well, Coach, we hope you continue to improve. We'll look forward to seeing you tomorrow night.
I appreciate it, Michael.
Thank you for the time. Coach L.A. O'Neal, Tallassee Tigers.
The wake-up call.
Do you believe in wrestling? Do you think it's fake or real?
I think it's fake.
You don't believe it's real?
No, it's on stage.
Seriously?
No. You can't say. You got a 500-pound guy jumps off the top of the ropes and lands on your throat, but you're fine.
Wake up with the wake-up call. Weekdays from 6 to 9 on WTLS, Score 94, and Hit 106.
The GI Lab at Community Hospital is one of the leading specialty departments in our area. The GI Lab specializes in performing diagnostic and therapeutic procedures such as colonoscopy, which is the gold standard for colon cancer detection. Colon cancer is the second leading cause of death in the United States. More than 50,000 people lose their life to this disease each year. Colon cancer does not discriminate and it affects all racial and ethnic backgrounds. Colon cancer can occur at any age, but those 50 years or older have an increased risk for developing colon cancer. At Community Hospital, the GI Lab's main goals are to increase awareness of colon cancer, encourage participation in the colon screening process, and perform these screenings with a caring and professional attitude. Schedule an appointment today with Dr. Tom Bianchi, our gastroenterologist, at 283-3862. The GI Lab at Community Hospital is here to provide our community with quality, compassionate health care.
Hi, my name is Brad Mason, City President of First Community Bank of Central Alabama. It's football season, and now is the perfect time to touch down on a personal loan. Maybe you've been thinking about getting that new vehicle for the game day travel or an RV camper for the ultimate tailgating experience. We offer competitive rates and quick turnaround times to get you the loan that best suits your individual needs. First Community Bank is your locally owned financial institution. We currently operate 8 full-service branch locations across Elmore and Autauga counties, a full-service mortgage company, and a wealth management division. Our team of local professionals is empowered to make decisions at the local level because we best understand the unique needs of the people in the communities. Whether you're looking to open your first checking account or financing a home, we offer prompt professional services tailored to meet your individual financial needs. We have 2 conveniently located branches in Tallassee, located at 526 Gilmer Avenue and 28 Neptune Road. Call or stop by today and let the First Community team help you make this season one to remember. First Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Haven't you heard? Everybody's getting the Maypops lunchbox, delivering during lunch in the Tallassee and Railtown area. What's in it? Each box includes a sandwich, side, dessert, utensil packet, and choice of sauce.
Do they have pulled pork?
Sure do.
Chopped chicken?
Yep.
Turkey?
Better believe.
Sliced brisket, too?
Absolutely.
Maypops Barbecue, located at 3010 Notisoga Road.
5 order minimum for delivery.
Experience matters when getting the job done right. Dana Haynes at City Collision has 30 years invested in paint and body work. When you need auto repairs, minor or major, see Dana. Insurance claims are welcome. And City Collision offers truck accessories. Located on Tallassee Highway, just past the Y. City Collision.
This is Brad Parker with Parker Tire and Service Center, and we just want to thank our many customers for the last 33 years here in Tallassee.
Hey, this is Jamie Bush. Come see us for tires for your auto, trucks, lawn tires, farm tires, and we can do auto repair, air conditioning, alignments, and oil changes.
Parker Tire and Service Center, 1508 Gilmer Avenue, Tallassee.
Sun, fun, and splashing in the pool, or just relaxing by the pool. It's not just for somebody else. Why not you? Small pools, large pools, and everything in between for every budget. So why not you? Contact Bell Contracting, because now is the season before the season. BellContractingLLC.com.
Gridiron time in the South. There's nothing like it. What makes it better? Parties and tailgating to cheer on your favorite team. And the best place to do your pregame shopping, Tallassee Superfoods. No matter the fare or the time needed to prepare your pregame meal, visit Tallassee Superfoods to stock up on your favorites. Steaks, burgers, hot dogs, plus all the fixins, and snacks and drinks. Find them at the place that gives you convenience and the best price. Cost plus 10%. Tallassee Superfoods on Gilmer Avenue or on Notisoga Road in East Tallassee.
A simple flight can create connections and memories like no other. That's why flying local matters. The convenience, less hassle, and more time with those that matter the most. Fly local. Fly MGM.
WTLS, the home of the Tallassee Tigers since 1954.
It's good!
Score 94 and hit 106.
Tallassee, Bullock County coming up tonight on WTLS Score 94 and Hit 106 from J.E. Hot O'Brien Stadium. Live video on Tallassee Times TV on YouTube. As the two teams are warming up, we will have the ceremony with the 84-99 teams in a moment, but we do look at some games going on around us this week. First, Tallassee and Valley in flag football the other night, and you were there, Oz. Another big win for the girls, 35-13.
Yes, huge win. Went to Valley. As we know, Valley is not my favorite place to go, but went up there, took care of business, and welcomed back Cheyenne Easterling, who had been out with an injury, and came back and performed well. Now these Tigers have only lost one game on the season, and that was to a championship team in Catholic.
Yeah.
So playing well, coming together well, very athletic. And look, it's the first year, and they're playing this well. So I'm excited about it.
Congratulations to Coach Pat Love and company. They are definitely off to a great start, 3-1. 4-1, about to be 5-1, hopefully after this week. As they play again next week against Lochapoka.
That's right.
Evangel at North River in the AISA playing tonight. That's 8-man football, also in the AISA. Regular 11-man variety, Valiant Cross and Edgewood and Elmore. And the AHSA ranks, Notasoga goes to Keith tonight. Reeltown playing Lochapoka in region play, the two teams in the same region this year. Prattville Christian travels to Montgomery to take on Alabama Christian. Slocum is at Trinity. Montgomery Academy, they lost their first game last week. They host Northside Methodist tonight. It'll be St. James at Talladega in our region. Charles Henderson's at Catholic. Elmore County, big road trip to Beauregard. Huge region game there. You would think those two teams are in contention for at least a home spot in the postseason.
That's a good game right there.
Definitely so. Benjamin Russell at Spain Park tonight as well. Wetumpka is hosting Rehoboth tonight. Pike Road's got Percy Julian at their place tonight as well. Park Crossing goes to Russell County, upstart Russell County. They're off to a great start this year. Jag at Auburn. Carver is at Dothan. And our game, of course, Tallassee hosting Bullock County, first home game of the season. In the region tonight, you've also, as we mentioned, St. James and Talladega. Also tonight, Munford at Hanley and Cleveland County playing at Booker T. Booker T atop the standings right now. And you would expect probably going to go to 3-0 tonight with the way they've started this year in region play. We'll keep up with those matchups tonight. We'll have all the scores after the game with the scoreboard show presented by City Collision. And your calls, of course, after the game to the studio. We'll take another break as the pride of Tallassee makes its way in, about 30 minutes away from kickoff. Tallassee, Bullock County coming up.
The Alabama Crimson Tide.
The handoff, the cutback to the 10, to the 5, to the end zone. Touchdown, Alabama!
Roll with the Tide on WTLS, Score 94 and Hit 106.
Here at HDD Broadband, we appreciate all of our customers, and we are always looking for ways to say thank you and reward your loyalty. Last year, we lowered our residential internet package prices. This year, we are happy to offer you more ways to save with our new loyalty referral program. This gives our residential customers an opportunity to receive a discount of up to 25% on their monthly internet bill. All you have to do is refer a new customer, make sure they know to give your name as their reference, and once their new service is installed, a 5% discount will be applied to your account. It is that simple. Restrictions do apply. For more information, contact us at 334-430-0049. Thank you for being a part of our HDD Broadband family.
Another Guardian Credit Union story.
Hey, so what are we doing with your hair today?
I need a trim, a new dishwasher, and a much-needed vacation. Do you see any grays?
Sounds like you need a personal loan. My friend just got a loan from Guardian Credit Union, and he used it to upgrade his kitchen appliances.
That's what I need to do.
Guardian has great rates and a friendly team that makes payments affordable.
Perfect. I guess stylists really can fix everything.
Connect with Guardian for all your lending needs.
Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 912757.
People are talking about revived traditions. It's not football or baseball or basketball, not soccer, volleyball, or lacrosse, but it goes with any sport. It's Louie's Chicken Fingers, 1410 Gilmer Avenue in Tallassee. Louie's has chicken fingers, wings, catfish, hush puppies, fresh veggies, salads, wraps, and more. Catering is available too. Specials and updates on Facebook at Louie's of Tallassee. Before the game, after the game, anytime is Louie's time. Louie's Chicken Fingers, 1410 Gilmer Avenue, 991-4367.
This is Mike Durham with Eagle Motor Group. We'd like to invite everyone to come by and check out our great selection of cars, SUVs, and a great line of pickup trucks for your tailgating needs for the football season.
This is Eric Gill at Eagle Motor Group. We are a Max, Guardian, and an Alabama State Employees Credit Union preferred dealer. So y'all come by and see us.
This is Clay Brantley. Come by and see us at 1010 Gilmer Avenue. We want to thank the community for the support. Come by and become a member of the Eagle family.
From mowers to utility vehicles, Simply Southern Acres has you covered. Located on Highway 229 just off the Tallassee exit. See their side-by-sides in all sizes and colors. Golf carts, go-karts, four-wheelers, plus plenty of deals for your lawn mowing needs from Spartan to Country Clipper. See for yourself at Simply Southern Acres Power Sports, Highway 229, just off the Tallassee exit.
Here's the deal. Combining your home and auto insurance with State Farm can help save you money. My name is Logan Steers, and our office is ready to help you combine your auto and home insurance right here in Tallassee. Drop by our office today at 1409 Gilmer Avenue or visit our website for a free quote at logansteers.com.
Hornsby & Son Body Shop for a complete expert collision repair. Customer satisfaction is their priority. Hornsby & Son Body Shop offers a lifetime warranty on repairs. Family owned and operated since 1974. All insurance claims are welcome. See the experts at Hornsby & Son Body Shop for your body, paint, and frame repair needs. 101B Caldwell Street in East Tallassee.
Hey, this is your old buddy Billy Robbins at Freedom Propane. Come pick out a new set of gas logs, tankless water heater, or room heater at our office at Gilmer Avenue. We can handle all your propane gas needs. We have tanks to rent or purchase. Our winter pre-buy gas goes through the end of September. We are always proud to serve you. Call your buddies in the gas business. Call Bud for gas. That's 283-4427.
We're talking with Jason Spain of Seppo Cane Tree Service. Jason, no matter the size of the project, you can do it all.
That's right, Michael. From a large removal to trimming a few limbs off of a encroaching tree on your roof line to fence rows.
Seppo Cane Tree Service is licensed and insured with reasonable pricing.
That's correct, Michael. Sometimes there's a misnomer that, I can't afford to have this tree removed, but it's probably more affordable than you think.
Seppo Cane Tree Service. Jason, what's that number?
334-467-0083.
467-0083. Seppo Cane Tree Service.
Looking for your dream property or thinking of selling yours? At New Stone Realty LLC, our local expert agents believe in finding the perfect fit for every lifestyle. Our team of agents will guide you through the process of buying or selling. Visit us online at newstonehomes.com, serving the Tri-County area since 2011.
We're in your neighborhood.
New Stone Realty LLC, a member of the National Association of Realtors, Equal Housing Opportunity.
The Learning Tree is now hiring direct care professionals. Call 252-0025, extension 101, or go online at learning-tree.org. Serving children with intellectual and behavioral challenges. The Learning Tree, 252-0025, extension 101, learning-tree.org.
This is the CB&S Bank Countdown to Kickoff. Member FDIC, Equal Housing Lender.
And we're getting closer to the recognition of the 25th and 40th anniversaries of the 1999 and the 1984 semifinal teams from Tallassee, as they're about to be recognized by a public address announcer, Jerry Cunningham. Some of those guys, we can see them down on the line now, and I don't know if I would say they look like they're still in playing shape, but it's good to see those guys back, you know.
Yeah, good to have them back. You know, I mean, this is a thing to celebrate. Home game back here. Let these guys come out, recognize them, and bask in the glory. You know, Trey will enjoy that tonight.
Some of the guys are on our staff. Yes, Trey Taylor and Shane Yankee, both, of course, played on the 84 team. The team before that, the 83 team, was the first to make the playoffs. That 84 team, when they went to 6 classifications, went all the way to the semifinals. We know the 1999 team had the first 10-0 season in over 50 years, going 13-1 to the semis. And let's turn it over to Mr. Cunningham.
Football playoffs. First, the 1984 semifinal team went 8-6 and was coached by Steve McCord. In the playoffs, the Tigers defeated Lafayette in the first round, Handley in the second round, Fayette County in the third round, before being defeated by T.R. Miller in the semifinal round. The 1999 semifinal team went 10-0 in the regular season and became the first 13-win season team for Tallassee. The team was coached by Mark Rose. In the playoffs, the Tigers defeated Dale County in the first round, Dadeville in the second round, St. Paul in the third round, before being defeated by Jemison in the semifinal round. Tonight we have some representatives from the 1984 team and also the 1999 team. Let's express our appreciation for the 1984 and 1999 Tallassee Tigers semifinal teams. Thank you.
And well-deserved, those guys. Congratulations on those seasons. I remember the I Believe year in '84. And I remember that 99 team, and, of course, we covered them both here on the radio back in the good old days. We just want to see one year when those are the teams that were second and third for the longest runs here soon. Maybe one day we'll get to a championship and possibly win one.
That's right. Yeah, I mean, look, we've been close, been right on the edge. Remember going to Dora and being so close. Just being around it, it's exciting. I love it. These players need to see these other former players also. They need to see what it was like, the battles that they fought, how they went through this, and know that it's getting harder every year to do that with the regions they are, the different athletes you play, and the advancements that are made in the sport.
It's good to see those guys getting to talk now and see guys they probably haven't seen for several years, some of them.
That's right.
Yeah, down on the field. A great thing that they're doing. Coach O'Neill let him know about that when we did our Prep Sports Media Day. River Region Sports sponsored that at the Garrett Coliseum before the season, and I mentioned, it's the 25th and 40th anniversaries of that. And so we're going to do something. So I'm glad they did tonight. And, our 70th year broadcasting, and those were some good times. Nothing like making a run and getting the whole town behind you, and that's been the case with these teams that have done just that. We'll take another timeout. We're here getting set for the kickoff tonight of the home opener, Tallassee, Bullock County. Coming up, more of the CBNS Bank Countdown to Kickoff coming your way.
It's football season. And at WTLS, there's no shortage of football conversation.
We got a lot more excitement this year than we've had in a long time.
From Monday morning quarterbacking to play-by-play coverage and on-location broadcast, we're always kicking the pigskin around. WTLS, Score 94 and Hit 106.
That was a touchdown. That was a great run.
Nature commands not just how fast a plant can grow, but also the shape and direction it grows in. Almost invisible to the human eye, grass can grow up to 5 inches a week. That's 1/1000th of an inch every second minute.
Manage the wild with chainsaws, trimmers, blowers, and lawnmowers from Husqvarna. Visit your local dealer to see their full line of power equipment, including lawn tractors, as low as $14.99. Husqvarna. Taming the wild.
Tallassee Power and Equipment just past the Y on Highway 14 West.
It's no secret prices have gone up.
Gas is up, groceries are up, my streaming subscription's up. Everything has gone up in price, and if you're like me, this also includes credit card balances and other debts. Trying to keep up is just hard. That's why I went to Max Credit Union. They've been helping people turn their debts into one affordable monthly payment using their home's equity. It's pretty great, right? Get started at mymax.com or call 334-260-2600. For qualified borrowers, certain restrictions apply. Equal housing lender, NMLS 410580.
You've heard of Summer's Place. Here's Brian Stillwell to tell more about the restaurant on Vaughn Road in Montgomery.
It's basically a meat and three, but we do fresh seafood on Friday nights. We do lobster tails on Friday nights. We do a prime rib every night throughout the week, starting at 4 o'clock. We do steak specials on Thursday night, have a really nice filet and ribeye we do on the weekends. And we open till 2 o'clock on Sundays.
Summer's Place in Sturbridge Village on Vaughn Road, Montgomery.
Hey, this is Coach Jared Jones. It's Coach Bruce Dean from Jayco Sales. We have many homes from a 2-bedroom single wide to a 5-bedroom double wide to look at here at Jayco Montgomery or in Kellyton. We have an easy online application process. If you have a 575 credit score or higher, you have buying power at our locations. Also, our 6 lenders only require anywhere between 5 and 10% down in most cases. Come out and take a look or go to our website, jaycomobilehomes.com or jaycolexcity.com. You must apply in order to buy. Just call Coach 283-1017.
Tallassee has 3 new downtown businesses, all on Ann Avenue.
Hey, y'all, come visit us at the Mill Collective. Check out the Book Nook.
Try the scoop ice cream. It's great.
The Mill Collective is an indoor vendor market.
We have over 40 vendors combined, so come see what they have to offer you.
The Book Nook is an independent bookstore with the latest titles.
I love a good book.
And yes, the Scoop for the best ice cream.
Come down to the Scoop to get all your sweet treats in downtown Tallassee.
The Mill Collective, Book Nook, and the Scoop on Ann Avenue.
Need a quick solution for all your business needs? Look no further than Wood Street Express. We offer top-notch printing and copying services. Get all your imported documents ready in no time. Need to send something fast? We've got you covered with reliable faxing services. Shipping? You name it, we can do it. From FedEx to UPS to DHL, we handle all your shipping needs efficiently. We also provide notary services. Visit us at 1201 Gilmer Avenue, Suite A in Tallassee. Wood Street Express, where business gets handled.
Hey, this is Joanna with River Region Roofing. We've been servicing the entire state of Alabama since 2017. We offer free roof inspections, and we will work with all insurance companies and will guide you through the entire process to ensure the smoothest experience possible. Visit our website at www.riverregionroofing.com or call us at 334-415-0268 to schedule your free roof inspection. That's 334-415-0268.
Southeastern Insurance in Tallassee is a local independent agent that can save you money, residential or commercial. Let them find a competitive rate and start saving now. Autos and trucks, mobile homes, and your family lake property. Plus coverage for all of your summertime lake toys, sea-doos, boats, ATVs, RVs, and bikes. Call them for a quote on your fishing and hunting lodge. Keep it local and get local service. Southeastern Insurance, LLC in Tallassee. Call Roger Davidson or Star Cannon today, 334-283-4933.
Root your team on in style. The Tiger Paw has you covered with all new designs. Sports apparel for the ball player and the fan. The Tiger Paw does fundraising t-shirts and custom design, screen printing, vinyl, embroidery, and monogramming, plus alterations. Custom apparel, sports equipment, and team spirit. The Tiger Paw. Open weekdays from 9 to 6 and Saturdays from 9 to 2. Like them on Facebook and visit them in downtown Tallassee at 101 South Ann Avenue. The Tiger Paw.
Instant news, immediate availability. It's here at your fingertips. TallasseeTimes.com. Read it online. Follow it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Stay up to date on all Tallassee news, sports, socials, classifieds, and photos. Plus, get live video on all social platforms and Tallassee Times TV on YouTube. Tallassee Times. TallasseeTimes.com.
WTLS, Tallassee, Pike Road. Score 94 and hit 106. Rock and Jocks.
Back here at J.E. Hot O'Brien Stadium, Tallassee versus Bullock County tonight. Last week, Had 2 touchdown catches by Jordan King versus Trent Morris to get an early halftime lead, which went to 21-7 after a touchdown run by Tiny Green. But 4 turnovers in the game cost Tallassee a 26-21 defeat, as Tallassee fell to 1-2 and 1-1 in Class 4A Region 3 play. Bullock County went on the road. They took care of business against Munford, shut them out 14-0. We talked about their defense. They've only given up 21 points in 4 games total this year.
Hey, that's big time. I mean, when you can hold your opponents that low, you're going to win most of the time. But the bright spot about Tallassee, though, is that, look, like I said earlier, there was an opportunity to win each one of those games that we've played in, and we've got to work through those errors, those turnovers and penalties. So tonight we can start that progress right now.
2-1 record for our 2-2 record for Bullock County, 1-2 for Tallassee, and 1-1 in the region for both. This is the 7th meeting officially between these two. Tallassee leads the series 5-0 with 1 tie. Although you might remember a game during the COVID season. It was 2020, of course, and Tallassee won the game 41-20. That game did not really count. It was a game that we were able to schedule late. It was our homecoming/senior night all-in-one matchup, and it was called a replacement non-counter because we had the forfeit games that year. We were actually 1-2 at forfeits. We had 2 forfeit losses and a forfeit win, which would have been the Carroll game there. Ended up recording that officially as a 1-0 win. We played Bullock County to have a finish to the season and get our kids their homecoming and senior night.
And that was actually, we had tried to get Geneva to come up, and then they backed out on us. So we had to get Bullock County, which is good that our players got to do that and experience that, but bad that happened during that whole process.
So truthfully, the record is 6-0-1. The last, and good memory, by the way, to remember the Geneva thing. I had forgotten about that. The last official meeting between these two came in 2013, a game Tallassee won 56-6. There was that tie, and it occurred in 1927. Tallassee's outscored the Hornets 243-41 overall. They've really dominated this series. And there's another interesting element to the matchup. There's another game that doesn't count in that record. It was when the Tallassee B team played Bullock County's varsity in the O'Brien area. The year was 1947, and Tallassee won that game 34-0 with our B team guys.
Nice. Well, you know, those B team guys were probably seasoned veterans at that time, and went out there and played their hearts out. You got to know. Gosh.
Good to see the bands as well as the cheerleaders and the dance teams getting recognized here at J.E. Hott O'Brien Stadium. We got some fans filling in the seats here on the Tallassee side. There are still plenty more to get. If you want to come, you can do the GoFan link. We remind you of the clear bag policy coming in tonight, as you will have just one entry. That is on the rec center side of J.E. Hott O'Brien Stadium. And still a lot of seats left for the Bullock County fans if they want to come and join us.
Yeah, there's still a lot of fans, a lot of seats on our side, but you know they're still continuously coming through the gate. So once they get settled and sit down, we'll fill it in nicely. It'll be a good supporting fan base for a home game. So I'm happy about that. To be back at home, get that support. These players need it. Now, if we can come out and deliver a victory, that'd be great.
Well, the temperature's dropped to 83, so it's perfect now.
Thank goodness. And the sun has gone behind the trees.
Yeah, it feels a lot cooler thanks to that.
Yes.
All right, we'll take another timeout. More of the CB&S Bank countdown to kickoff. Tallassee versus Bullock County coming your way here on WTLS, Score 94 and Hit 106, as well as Tallassee Times TV on YouTube.
WTLS, the home of the Tallassee Tigers since 1954.
It's good!
Score 94 and Hit 106.
Your Tallassee Papa John's has a deal for you. Get a large 5-topping or specialty pizza for just $12.99. You heard right, just $12.99. Better ingredients, better pizza. Better get you some Papa John's. In Tallassee's Hampton Place Shopping Center, next to J.E. Hott O'Brien Stadium. Promo code WOW12.99.
Neptune. My name is Kenny Benson. I work at Neptune, and I've been here for a little over a year as a machine operator. It's a great place. We all family here. Go Rebels and War Eagle.
Neptune Technology Group, Tallassee.
Hi, my name is Brad Mason, City President of First Community Bank of Central Alabama. It's football season, and now is the perfect time to touch down on a personal loan. Maybe you've been thinking about getting that new vehicle for the game day travel or an RV camper for the ultimate tailgating experience. We offer competitive rates and quick turnaround times to get you the loan that best suits your individual needs. First Community Bank is your locally owned financial institution. We currently operate 8 full-service branch locations across Elmore and Otago counties, a full-service mortgage company, and a wealth management division. Our team of local professionals is empowered to make decisions at the local level because we best understand the unique needs of the people in the communities. Whether you're looking to open your first checking account or financing a home, we offer prompt professional services tailored to meet your individual financial needs. We have 2 conveniently located branches in Tallassee, located at 526 Gilmer Avenue and 28 Neptune Road. Call or stop by today and let the First Community team help you make this season one to remember. First Community Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender.
Keep up with the latest. Like and follow WTLS and Tallassee Times on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
Back here at J.E. Hoddebrod Stadium, Tallassee taking on Bullock County as the captains make their way on the field. They form the spirit line. We will now pause for a moment of silence, which will be followed by our national anthem played by the Pride of Tallassee.
Dear most gracious and heavenly Father, we thank you for this beautiful day and for every blessing you have given us throughout today. Thank you for blessing us throughout these past few months of practice. We pray that you will keep every football player and coach on this field safe, as well as everyone in this stadium. We ask that the Holy Spirit to allow us all to continue to work hard and play well on the field and in the stands. In Jesus' name we pray, amen.
Please join in our pledge to the United States flag. The pledge will be led tonight by the captain of the Pride of Tallassee, Hunter Schieferstein.
I pledge allegiance to the flag of the United States of America, and to the republic for which it stands, one nation, under God, indivisible, with liberty and justice for all.
We now ask that you join in singing as the Pride of Tallassee plays our national anthem.
All right, the Pride of Tallassee, the national anthem, the prayer. We're ready for football. We'll look at the starting lineups first. On offense for Tallassee, Trent Morris, the freshman quarterback, with a start tonight. In the backfield, Roderick Tiny Green. The receivers are Jordan King, Jaden McKenzie, Chase Chumley, and Kevin Mason. Now, along the offensive front, the center, Brody Wisner. The guards, Zarin Lattimore and Tony Garza. And the tackles are Carter Sayers and Grayson Cole. The defensive starters projected for tonight, A.J. Henry, Nolan Adeo, and Eli Whittington along the defensive line. The linebackers, Isaiah Hughley, Joseph Hooks, and Caden Peters. And in the secondary, Rush Wright, Chase Chumley, Jaden Gordon, and also Jordan King. The kicker is Hudson Timmerman. The kicker is Hudson Urin Rodriguez. Timmerman, Hudson, is the punter for Tallassee. As the captains are making their way out for both Tallassee and Bullock County, we look at first the visitors in the white tonight with the black numerals and the gold trim. And their captains are Jakari Woodgett, Tamarcus Anderson, Darian Robbins, and Jadarian Robbins. You know, we were looking at Big 99. He goes 300 plus, 330. We're told he'll be in the defensive line, right in the middle as nose guard tonight. Tallassee's captains are going to be Brody Wisner, Chase Chumley, Jordan King, and Carter Sayers. Tigers in the home purple with the gold breeches, white numerals. As we go out for the coin toss, and Brad Davis.
Number 50, Skyler Simmons. And also number 99, Tamarcus Anderson. For the Tigers, number 3, Chase Chumley.
Gentlemen,
Number 4,
y'all, let me introduce you to my crew. This is Mr. Harris. Back here we got Mr. Moon and Mr. Barron. Over here we got Mr. Bowen. Y'all job as captain, play hard, play clean, good sportsmanship, okay? Can y'all guys do that? How about showing up for Sunday school and church? Bible study, can y'all guys do that? Help your teammates to do it, okay? There's nothing like building a relationship with our Lord and Savior Jesus Christ, okay? 99, that's tails, that's heads, what's your choice? Heads, I'm gonna see, can I drop it on that line over there? Can I do it, John? Drop it on the line. No, too far, what we got, John? What was your call? Head? That means you win the toss. I'm glad he's going to receive. What direction you want to kick? You want to kick away from the clock. Put your back to the clock.
Tallassee won the toss.
That's great. Yeah, Tallassee wins the toss, legs to receive. Get the ball to start the game. Good deal.
All right, this has been the CBNS Bank Countdown to Kickoff. Tallassee and Bullock County coming up next.
Another Guardian Credit Union story.
Hey, are we trimming the same as usual?
Yeah,
How's your baby girl doing?
she's great, but with 3 kids, we really need more space.
You should check out Guardian Credit Union. We got a home equity line of credit from Guardian to finish our basement. They have low rates and a great team that's easy to work with.
Really?
Yeah, my mom got a Guardian home loan to buy her house. They refinance too.
Thanks. I'll check them out.
Connect with Guardian for all your lending needs.
Federally insured by NCUA, Equal Housing Opportunity, NMLS number 912757.
Hi, I'm Kari Sid, owner of Grove Station. We want to invite you to come in and join us for dinner or brunch. We do private and hosted dining experiences in our loft. We're located in downtown Tallassee. We're on Facebook and Instagram. See you in a minute.
River Region Sports,
I have a feeling we'll hear something this afternoon.
noon to 2 weekdays on Score 94 and Hit 106.
Tigers have taken the field as we get ready for the home opener tonight. 4 games on the road to start the season. And it's good to be back home again as we get ready for Bullock County, the opponent tonight, here on WTLS and Tallassee Times TV on YouTube. Bullock County, not your usual Bullock County. We talked about how they have struggled a little bit over the years. They've had just 1 winning season over the past 40 seasons. But this team looks like it might be one to break that up as they come in with a 2-2 record. And they're 1-1 in the region and been very close to winning all these games.
That's right. What, 4 points, 3 points from
2 points from 1 point losses in both of their losses. Jeremy Vines in his second season, 2-2, as we mentioned, 6-8 overall. Tallassee is 20-19. Coach O'Neill is in his tenure as a coach, and 1-2 here in Tallassee over the past 3 weeks or so. We did have the one that didn't count. Hoping to get back to even tonight.
It's just good to be home. It's good to be here, not have to travel. Let this team get home, get the home fans support behind them.
You know, a pretty good crowd here tonight too. We have a big home stand, so sometimes it looks like it's dwarfed somewhat by the the fact that it takes a whole bunch to fill it up. But the bottom section is almost completely full. And they're starting to fill in the top section a little bit more. Of course, there's some reserve seats that haven't been used yet. I don't know if those have been sold.
And, you know,
we just got a 4-game home slate this season.
That's right. And, you know, Bullock County's got some more fans that are coming in also. They filled in a decent amount down here. So
Demetrius Mims, he will kick it off. Number 5 for Bullock County, puts it down on the 40. Tallassee's Jordan King is deep, along with Kevin Mason and Jaden Gordon. And we're underway. It's going to be a short kick. Got to come up and get it. Going to take it on the hop is Gordon from the 15, across the 20, coming right side. He's out to the 25, out to the 30, and hit out of bounds across the 35-yard line. I think they say he stepped out around the 33. Not a bad field position for the Tigers. That's where they'll start. 1st and 10.
Nice return. Had a good wall built up for him. Great field position. Let's see what we can do with it.
We're right over the stands here on the visitors' press box, and we mentioned light numbers from Bullock County, but a few more folks have made their way in since we last gave you the count, which was a little bit low tonight. It's Tiny going outside, and this is what you're going to run into in this defense. He is hemmed up. He had lost yards back behind the 30. It's going to be about a 5-yard loss, and this is a defense that, as we mentioned, has not given up much this year. It's going to be tough sledding tonight.
Yeah, a lot of penetration by that defense.
They marked it at the 29. It's a loss of 4, 2nd down, and 14 to go for the Tigers. Trying to run off tackle on the defensive end. David Tolliver was right there to keep him inside. Green, got shotgun formation. Trent Morris with Green to his right. And 3 receivers. They'll roll right and throw, and it is going to be dropped. Mason had it. It was a little high toss. He could not hold on to it. It was back near the original line, but it will be incomplete. 3rd down now and long, 14 to go.
Yeah, throw was a little high. Got to get that down a little bit. We'll have at least get something manageable here, but still 3rd and 14. They're starting with a 30, just 3 down linemen, and man, right there in the middle. And they're moving him around. 99 is moving around. Now they're going to a 4-base down lineman. Here we go.
Giving up about 100 pounds with every one of our guys on him. Trent is in trouble. He is hit behind the line, and he's going to try to throw it away, and he did get it away. Incomplete. No flag for grounding, and Tallassee will punt it away. He would have been tackled way back there if he had not gotten rid of that one.
Yes.
And lucky that he didn't throw it to the other team because he was in all types of duress. Yeah, they had him wrapped up close to the 10-yard line. We'll get a little breathing room, though, since it's just an incompletion. It'll be Hudson Timmerman coming on to punt. So a 3 and out for the Tigers, and they went backwards 4 yards in the first 3 plays.
Yeah, they're getting a lot of penetration, and our offensive line's having a tough time right now. Make some adjustments coming out next offensive series.
Trey Parker, the return man, steps back as Timmerman comes onto the field for Tallassee. And he gets it off. Pretty good line drive punt that will hit at the 40. Roll inside the 35, inside the 30. Great job by Timmerman as it goes out of bounds at the 26. He really flipped the field there. Great job again by Hudson Timmerman, the Tallassee punter.
Man, that hit and rolled like a watermelon. That was perfect.
Hey, you guys were talking about 9 there.
Yeah.
It's a situation where he caused a little trouble on that run game, but we got some guys on the end that are getting upfield pretty quick too, so we're going to have to make some adjustments there.
45-yard punt by Timmerman, no return. Bullock County on offense for the first time tonight. 10:30 to go in the first quarter of play. Quarterback, Tyquila Sualis in a pistol formation. He has Parker behind him, and he sends 2 receivers to his right. Caldwell and Mims. And they had 10 men on the field. They got to rush a guy on. They're going to have to call a timeout. Not happy with that on the very first play. We'll take a break. 10:30 to go, first quarter, no score.
At CB&S Bank, We've been family, community, and financially strong since we began in 1906. Our long history of stability is because we stay current. Gain financial freedom with the most sophisticated digital products. Check balances, pay bills, transfer funds, and deposit checks from anywhere. Make purchases on your mobile device using your CBNS Bank debit card with Mobile Wallet at participating stores and restaurants. Learn more at cbsbank.com. CBNS Bank, member FDIC, equal housing lender. Charges and fees may apply from your cellular service provider. Contact your service provider for information.
Hi friends, Eric Cresswell here at Tallassee Ford. This month's feature is the 2024 Ford Bronco Raptor. With its bold and aggressive style and powered by a twin-turbo V6, it produces over 400 horsepower. The 37-inch tires and massive ground clearance let you go virtually anywhere. Stylish and functional hood vents and gigantic steel skid plate definitely keep it true to its heritage and gives it plenty of character. TallasseeFord.com. Tallassee Ford. Drive a little, save a lot.
Score 94 and hit 106. Rock and Jocks.
Well, right out of the timeout, a 5-yard illegal procedure penalty called against Bullock County. Make it first down and 15. Back them up to the 21.
Look, I'll take it.
Wallace in a pistol. They snapped it on the ground to him. He's going to have to take off and go nowhere. Down he goes. Joseph Hooks, Isaiah Hughley, the first two to meet him, back at the 18-yard line as they go backwards again. 2 yards on the loss, bringing up second down and 17.
7-yard loss.
Yeah, even though it was a bobbled snap, look, our guys got great penetration, and they were on him quicker than he could recover.
Tallassee trying to play the field position game, maybe get a 3-and-out stop and get better field position themselves after they went 3-and-out on their first drive of the game. Going to be a keeper. Wallace was hit down, caught from behind by Wells as he got out across the 25 up closer to the original line, the 27 or 28-yard line, bringing up third down. Third and about 9 to go.
9-yard gain, third down.
Yeah, he came through pretty fast.
Third down, 8.
And the good thing is we tackled him. Bad thing is it was from behind.
Yes. I thought he might be running a little longer there. Thank goodness we got a hold of him before he was off to the races.
That's
Third
right.
down play coming up. They've got to reach the 36 and the ball down at the 28-yard line. And we jumped.
There's a flag on the play. Zoning indication.
5-yard penalty being called against Tallassee on a hard count. We fell for that. Now it's a short yardage situation. Third down about 3. Brings it out to the 33.
Yeah, that's one of those things they used to would call that on quarterbacks when they did a head bob or a real loud clap, but now everything's going to that to signal you're ready for the snap.
Got to watch the football. They just got it off before the clock ran out. They will get the first down out to the 40-yard line. It's Trey Parker. And the first down of the game comes on a run of about 7 yards from the running back. And that will move the chains. So the penalty did hurt. Something we tried to work on at our share of issues there. First and 10 from the 40-yard line of Bullock County. Boy, the air is still here. It is hot and no flow whatsoever. A little pitch out of the pistol and nowhere to go. Hard hit, broken tackle or two, and still on his feet. Finally, they take him down to 42. Should have been a loss on the play. And 3 or 4 Tigers had a shot at him, but couldn't take Parker down. He ended up picking up a couple of hard-earned yards.
Yeah, when you make a hit, wrap up. A lot of these players nowadays, they just think they want to hit somebody and knock them down. When you've got a low center of gravity like one, he's going to keep moving. He's just bouncing off guys.
Second down and 8 yards to go from the 42.
Great penetration by the defense, though. We're loading up the line, too.
Bullock County's first possession of the night. They've already gotten 1 first down. Now 2nd and 8. Trips formation on the left side for Wallace. And 1 receiver to his right, and Mims, the back. is Mack, and they have let the play clock expire. Again, they have really run the thing down a couple of times, and that's a delay of game penalty. There's no hurry, no doubt.
And, you know, it's in plain sight for each team to see.
2nd and 13, now back at the 37. Wallace wants to run. He's got some room, and it will be a nice play by King. He saved a bigger play than it would have been as he came up to hit him in the secondary as he got out to the 47 and brings up another 3rd and short. 3rd and about 3 to go. But he got through the initial penetration, and it was up to King, the safety, to come up and make the tackle.
And he had a huge hole and hit it fast.
3rd and short yardage. Could be 4-down territory here near midfield. We'll see if it comes to that. Wallace with Mack behind him. He pulls it out of there and takes it himself, does Wallace. He's hit hard as he crossed the 50, enough for the first down. Chumley and Wells were there first, but it is a first down, a 5-yard gain.
He's either making good reads or he's getting lucky. But it's dangerous looking.
Yeah, he took a shot that time, but it was enough for the first down. Now on the Tallassee side of the field at the Tigers 48, 1st and 10. Everything's been on the ground so far for both teams.
So the best thing I see, a couple of their players are putting their hands on their knees, bending over, breathing a little hard here.
Wants to throw this time. And it will run instead. All kinds of room. Across the 40 to the 30, 25, and out of bounds at the 20. Boy, it opened up. And Tallassee able to make the stop, but not before he gained big yardage.
And you know, we had a blitz on right there, and that's one of the risks you have when you blitz, is leaving it open for our running quarterback, and he took advantage of it, made us pay.
27 yards on the run there, 20-yard line, 1st and 10. Wallace in the pistol formation, whistles at the line of scrimmage, and I think Tallassee wants to take a timeout. We'll take it with him, 5:14 to go here in this first quarter play, no score.
This is Tom Crane with Tallassee Rehab. We welcome new head football coach L.A. O'Neal to the Tallassee Tiger family. Tallassee Rehab continues its partnership with THS Athletics, a tradition since 1987. From student athletes to moms, dads, grandmoms, and granddads, our certified staff offers the latest treatment methods and high-quality care for all of your rehabilitation and fitness needs. Tallassee Rehab, 1000 Friendship Road. Let us give you a hand with your injury.
Gridiron time in the South. There's nothing like it. What makes it better? Parties and tailgating to cheer on your favorite team. And the best place to do your pregame shopping, Tallassee Superfoods. No matter the fare or the time needed to prepare your pregame meal, visit Tallassee Superfoods to stock up on your favorites. Steaks, burgers, hot dogs, plus all the fixins, and snacks and drinks. Find them at the place that gives you convenience and the best price. Cost plus 10%. Tallassee Superfoods on Gilmer Avenue or on Notasulga Road in East Tallassee.
Score 94 and hit 106. Rock and Jocks.
Little swing pass out of the backfield, and the Tigers were all over it. Adeo really busted the play up, and then it was cleaned up by a couple of Tigers. Hughley was in on the tackle, and Thomas keeping them from getting anything, actually lost a couple of yards. So 2nd down and 12 after the Tallassee timeout. Ball at the 24 of the Tigers. Wallace with Parker to his right. He's got one wide to the right and another to the left side. And he will roll right, looking to pass. And here comes some pressure. McCoy got a piece of him, but Wallace kept his feet, missed a couple of tackles, and he goes down back around the 20, which was the original line of scrimmage. Brings up 3rd down and 10.
Yeah, they stretched that out, but gosh, Wallace showed his speed, and and just moved around. They couldn't get a handle on him.
4 minutes to go in the first quarter. There's no score, but Bullock County in the red zone, knocking on the door. Big third down coming up.
All that running, he only got 3 yards, so it's still 11 to go. That's fortunate for Tallassee.
Trips set to the left, 1 to the right, 4 in all for the quarterback Wallace, with Parker behind him as he's in a pistol set, and he will keep it. Boy, we got to get him on the outside. Easy running down close to the 10. He's very close to the first down. We'll see where they marked him down. Looks like he's close to the line to gain. We'll see. You got to have somebody on him on that option read, that RPO that they're doing.
Yeah, our end crashed down, wasn't even expecting it, and he kept it. You got to stay at home.
They're saying 4th down, 4th and probably less than a foot.
Yeah, it's about half a yard. So looks like they're going to select to try to kick this. Now they're running the offense back out.
Interesting. I was going to say, I don't know why you not go for it.
Not this far down in our territory, yeah.
4th and very short, less than a yard to go.
And the way they
got to
moved the
hurry.
ball.
They got to get the snap off, or they're going to have to call a timeout, and they do with 1 second on the play clock. We'll keep it here for the moment. Bullock County has marched right down the field. The drive started at their own 26. It's pretty much been the ground game, and the running, especially by their quarterback,
And
who
running,
is Keyless Wallace.
And running very well. Holes opened up and around the end. We got to have some discipline, keep our ends at home to contain that from getting too far outside.
And he's a big guy. I really don't know why you don't just do a quarterback sneak here. But they're general, like to run out of the shotgun. A lot of teams don't like to get up under center.
And, their RPO is what they're running each and every time, and he's just deciding if he's going to hand it off or if he's going to keep it. I mean, just about every decision he's made has been the right one tonight so far.
5'11", 190-pound quarterback, Wallace. As Bullock County brings its offense back out for a 4th and less than a yard from just outside the Tallassee 10. And they're late getting the personnel on after the timeout. They've got 10 seconds now as they finally get everybody lined up. Make a shift with 5 seconds on the play clock. And snap it. Wallace takes it himself, and he got the first down. He was hit by Chumley right at the line to make, but his second effort gets him 1st and goal down to the Tigers' 6.
Yeah, that was interesting. They run 99 out to run a 4th and 1, 4th and half a yard.
And that's 330 pounds coming at you. Not a bad idea. He wants to take on that block.
No. Yeah, that was kind of odd that he actually came off. And he's still off.
First down play from the 6. Goal to go for Bullock County. This time they will give it to the tailback who's got to the outside, but the Tallassee speed takes him down. It was King who came around to turn him back in, and he was unable to grab any more. It's Parker on the run, and he lost yardage. Back close to the 10-yard line. And the speed kills. Something about Jordan King out there. He can run down anybody. An excellent play because it did look like he had some room to run.
You see which side of the field safety he's playing. He's the other side, and they ran this way. He still runs the guy down.
You're right. Good point. 2nd down and goal now from the 10, or just inside it, with Wallace. Lined up in the pistol, Parker behind him. Low snap. He gives it to Parker. Parker is hit, and he's going nowhere again. The defensive front right up the middle of Tallassee swallowed him up. And it'll bring up 3rd and goal from the 10-yard line.
We got a flag.
Well, let's see.
Looks like it's a face mask, Gus.
Now that'll move it half the distance to the 5. And replay the down. So that's a killer penalty right there. Gives them another down. We had 3rd and goal from the 10. That's going to make it 2nd and goal from the 5. Defense is going to have to really step it up now. They've got 3 plays to punch it in.
Tigers assessed half the distance to the goal for face mask.
Bullock County, as good as their defense has been, their offense has really struggled this year to score points. Every one of their games has been low scoring on both sides. And the pistol set again is Wallace. Parker behind him on a 2nd and goal from the 5. A little pitch to Parker. He tries to cut back, and there is Hughley. He's having a night. Came back and hit him at the 13. Stops him for a big loss.
Huge loss.
3rd and goal.
Stuffed him, great penetration, great containment, because he thought he had it open around this right side, but our whole left side of our defensive line just came upfield.
3rd and goal. And that's going to end this first quarter. No score, Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS Score 94 and Hit 106, as well as Tallassee Times TV on YouTube.
This is Brad Parker with Parker Tire and Service Center, and we just want to thank our many customers for the last 33 years here in Tallassee.
Hey, this is Jamie Bush. Come see us for tires for your auto, trucks, lawn tires, farm tires, and we can do auto repair, air conditioning, alignments, and oil changes.
Parker Tire and Service Center, 1508 Gilmer Avenue, Tallassee.
The Learning Tree is now hiring direct care professionals. Call 252-0025, extension 101, or go online at learning-tree.org. Serving children with intellectual and behavioral challenges. The Learning Tree, 252-0025, extension 101, learning-tree.org.
Score 94 and Hit 106.
One quarter complete, no score, but Bullock County knocking on the doors. We'll look at the first quarter stats.
Bullock County, 5 first downs, 12 rushes for 65 yards, 1 pass for -4 yards, 1 for 1 on passing, penalties 2 for 10. Tallassee, no first downs, 1 rush, -4 yards, and 0 for 2 on passing.
Huge play on that last play to stop them behind the line again, and that's 3rd down.
They've held the ball the whole time.
Yeah, 3rd and goal. They got them marked down at the 13-yard line after that huge stop. Wallace with Parker behind him. Low snap, looking to pass this time.
Oh, my goodness.
And he's going to take off with it and be hit. Broke a couple of tackles to the 3, down to the 2, and they're going to push him into the end zone for the touchdown. Wallace got that, most of it on his own, and then he got some help from his teammates as they did kind of the tush push all the way across the goal line. And the first points of the night come for Bullock County. They're up 6-0.
You know, man, we hit him probably about the 8-yard line, and he just bounced off.
You
And
got to
kept
wrap
moving.
up.
That's right.
Yeah, we came in kind of reckless abandon and hit him, but you gotta grab it. He's too big. It's a 13-yard scoring run from the quarterback Wallace as they'll try to make it a 7-0 score. 74-yard touchdown drive.
On a guy that big and strong, you got to go low.
And boy, they used up almost the entire first quarter.
Yes, they did.
This is why their games have been so low scoring, and it's worked for them for the most part. Juan Garcia to kick, Parker to hold. And he never got that off the ground, or we got a piece of it maybe by Chumley, and it remains 6-0. 11:42 to go in the second quarter of play. Tallassee Tigers football continues after this quick break.
Hornsby & Son Body Shop for complete expert collision repair. Customer satisfaction is their priority. Hornsby & Son Body Shop offers a lifetime warranty on repairs. Family owned and operated since 1974. All insurance claims are welcome. See the experts at Hornsby & Son Body Shop for your body, paint, and frame repair needs. 101B Caldwell Street in East Tallassee.
Are you looking for a new pharmacy? The Apothecary Shop on Gilmer Avenue at Tallassee is accepting new patients. They can transfer your prescriptions for free. They'll work with you and your doctor to get the most out of your healthcare dollar with their fast, friendly, and caring staff. Give them a call, download the app, or visit the website at TallasseeApothecary.com to get started. The Apothecary Shop, 1405 Gilmer Avenue. What fast and friendly service should look like.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Garcia to kick off. Short kick. Going to be taken by Chumley at about the 23. Comes across the way. 25 cuts back. 30. Takes it out to the 35. Pretty good field position for the Tigers as they start their second possession of the night. Got dominated in that first quarter. Only had 3 plays, -4 yards, and a 74-yard scoring drive that took all of what was left of that first quarter and some of the second quarter with a touchdown run by Wallace of 13 yards to make it a 6-0 game. That's where we are now, 11:30 to go in the first half. We'll see if Tallassee can have some success on offense.
And look, we penetrated. We made contact with him. We could have stopped him. Just got to wrap up.
Too many inconsistent plays, unfortunately. Made a lot of good plays, but then some gash plays by Bullock County. That's the difference in them being on the board and us not right now. Morris late getting a play in. He's got to hurry. 5 seconds on the play clock. He brings King in motion, and they will hand it off to him. Coming around left side. Got a good block by Green. Takes it to the 40. A gain of about 5 yards.
Number 4, Jordan King. Stop made by number 1, Jamarcus
Trey Parker made the tackle.
Nice run. Got to use that speed to get around that end. Hey, more yards than on their first drive.
Well, at least it's positive. First play went backwards, and we weren't able to do anything after that. So we'll take it. Second down and 5 to go from the 40. Morris with Green to his right, and he'll give it to him. And Green's got some good yardage. He's got a first down. First one of the game for the Tigers out to the 47, a gain of 7.
Stop made by number 7, Autry Shelton. The game is good enough for the Tigers. First down.
First down and 10, Tallassee. Ball at the 47 of the Tigers. Real hot, humid night, even though we're the latter part of September now.
Yeah, and it's just no movement, no air moving.
Morris wants to throw, goes down the field, and it's going to be Mason who goes up and cannot hold on to it. Incomplete. Not a bad throw, kind of a one-on-one ball between Mason and the defender.
Yeah,
he
and
couldn't hold on.
I know he had to jump. It was a little high. It was still a catchable ball, but the defender was there. Might have got an arm in.
That was Banks on defense for Bullock County.
But you also, the other team has to know that you're going to do that, and that might soften up the defense a little bit. We've got to complete those now.
Green again left side. Nice cutback as he's across midfield. 45 down to the 43. It looks like he has another Tallassee first down. Tiny Green, 11 yards, moves the sticks again.
Really like his footwork, his vision, and the way he moves the ball, switches it over to the other arm to make sure he's got a secure hold on it. Great cutback, like you said. Fun to watch him run.
And they're opening up some lanes for him, too.
Yeah, they had that block perfectly. There was a lane you could have driven your truck through there, Stephen.
Definitely so. Good vision there by Green. Good blocking by the offensive front. They get Cortland Roberts in the game. He's hit by the big 300-plus pounder and taken down after he got a couple of yards. Now we're talking about Tamarcus Anderson, who is the big man in the middle for Bullock County's defense.
Now, I will tell you this. He got him pretty quick, but he still gained 3 yards. Cortland had that burst of speed, got through, and had to tackle Cortland from behind. So, good run.
Gave him 3, 2nd and 7 from the 40. Wide right is Mason. Got King and Shumley on the left side. Shotgun for Morris. He's looking to pass. He's going to have to take it himself, and he will get back close to the line of scrimmage.
Number 16, Morris, the ball carrier.
Nothing there. And might have even lost a yard. Second down. And 7 becomes 3rd and 8.
Trent's got to know when to just throw that away once he gets outside the tackle boxes. I mean, they had a blitzer coming that was wide open, not even blocked right up the middle.
Big third down for the Tigers, possibly in 4-down territory here on the plus side of the field. From the 41 now. Morrison Green in the backfield, shotgun. Same set with the receivers Mason, King, and Shumley. They'll hand it off to Green, and he will be spun down around the 37. It's a good game, but it leaves him 4th down and about 4. Yeah, not a bad run, but they need more than that. They needed 8. They got half of it back.
Yeah, but like you said, this is 4-down territory. Got to make this. Got to pick the right call here.
Same set with Morris in shotgun. Green to his left. Mason goes wide right. King and Shumley on the left side. Trying to draw him off. They didn't bite. 10 seconds on the play clock, and we take a timeout. We'll take a break with them. 7:57 to go in the second quarter. 6-0 Bullock County.
Hospice services are considered the model for quality, compassionate care for people facing a life-limiting illness. At Community Hospice Care, it is our desire that you and your loved ones receive excellent care at the end of life's journey. As your only locally owned and operated nonprofit hospice, we strive daily to make a difference in the quality of life that you have. We provide expert medical care, pain management, nursing assistant care, emotional and spiritual support expressly tailored to the patient's needs and wishes. When a patient is admitted to hospice, we also pay for the patient's medications and supplies related to their diagnosis. Support is provided to a patient's loved one as well. Community Hospice Care can provide care in a patient's home, nursing home, or assisted living. Our team includes expert medical doctors, nurses, social workers, chaplain services, and so much more. Because we are your local hospice agency, all of our staff is local. This means fast on-call response time for you and your loved one. Community Hospice Care of Tallassee. Compassionate care in difficult times.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Whistles blow before the snap. We'll see what's up here. 4th down, we might get a penalty on us. We needed 4. Now we're going to need 9. They're going to back them up to the 43-yard line. Do we still go for it, or we try to play field position?
Oh, my goodness. Are you still in that area?
They're bringing the offense back out. Going to try to go for it here. 4th down and about 10.
I mean, look, if we get our guy out in space, we can do it. But now we're running that clock all the way down. We got to.
Better hurry. It's 5 seconds to get the ball snapped. And there's still guys who aren't set yet. We've got to use the timeout. They called it. Snapped it before. And Trent's in trouble. He's looking for somebody, throws it up for grabs, and it's incomplete. Try to hit Gordon. And that just was doomed from the start.
Yeah.
Probably should have used another timeout.
You know, after coming out of a timeout like that, you can't make those mistakes.
As a matter of fact, I think we have used all of our timeouts. Maybe that's why we couldn't do it.
Got one left.
And when we came out of a timeout, and that's what we came out with. We were not set when the ball was snapped. Had to hurry. All right, turned it over on downs. Here's Bullock County back on offense. One drive and a scoring one at that. They went 74 yards, and that's the difference in this game, 6-0 with 7:19 left in this first half.
Defense got to tighten up. We need a turnover here. We need a stop for sure.
It will be Wallace keeping. He's gotten us on this a couple of times. He's tough to stop. Inside the 45, down to the 43 of Tallassee, a pickup of about 14.
Now, I will tell you this. They are – our end is being held. It looked like Walker Wells was pretty much been turned around because he tried to get his arm out to grab on and could not do it.
Might want to bring some help from that outside linebacker, see if he gets some reinforcements. They will keep it again. They'll cut up the middle this time. Hughley, the first to hit him, and they will take him down at the 38-yard line. McCoy was also there on the tackle.
Second down, 6.
Gained 4. Parker on the run.
Stop made by number 23, Isaiah Hughley.
They're milking the clock as much as they can.
Yeah, they are.
Running it and using every bit of the play clock after every single stoppage.
And you know, it feels like, gosh, Michael, it feels like we should be down more, but they're methodical with their drives.
2nd and 6 from the Tallassee 38. Wallace will pass underneath. The catch is made, a short gain. Caldwell with a grab at the 35, only a pickup of about 3, brings up 3rd down. 3rd, and we'll call it 3. Under 6 to go in this first half. And they're calling the team over. I think they're going to use a timeout here. We'll take a timeout as well. 5:49 to go in the first half. 6-0 Bullock County leads.
Experience matters when getting the job done right. Dana Haynes at City Collision has 30 years invested in paint and body work. When you need auto repairs, minor or major, see Dana. Insurance claims are welcome. And City Collision offers truck accessories. Located on Tallassee Highway, just past the Y. City Collision.
In the hustle and bustle of 2024, finding moments of peace and connection can feel like a challenge. That's why First Methodist of Tallassee invites you to join us this Sunday for a truly uplifting experience, a day of community, faith, and joy. You are welcome regardless of your age, background, or beliefs. Join us this Sunday for contemporary worship at 8:50 a.m. in our first floor fellowship hall, or for traditional worship at 11 a.m. in our sanctuary, or check us out at fmctallassee.com.
Keep up with the latest. Like and follow WTLS and Tallassee Times on Twitter, Facebook, and Instagram.
3rd down 3 for the Hornets.
3rd down, the ball at the 35 of Tallassee, 3 to go. And it's an option, and they're going to pitch in front, and it's going to be a catch, so it will be a completed pass. It is short, I believe, of the first down, though, by about a yard. Although this guy's giving him a great spot at the 31. Do you think he got that much?
I think he rolled a little bit, but he gave him to where it's almost like he was
where
going
landed.
back NFL. Yeah, it's
Yeah,
getting where he stopped.
Yeah, where he finished, because where he landed was a yard or two behind that. It looked like it is going to be enough for the first down. That was a pass beyond the line. It was supposed to be a pitch on an option. And it is enough for the first down. 31 of Tallassee. And that may have been just a bit lucky on top of that. We had it defended pretty well.
Timeout assessed by the officials.
Official timeout, 4:52 left in this second quarter. Bullock County's up 6-0. You know, they got the kickoff to start the second half, too. If they were somehow able to punch something in here as they're getting closer, would have the ball possibly to start the second half. But Tallassee's hoping to get a stop here and get the ball back with some time to work. They have no timeouts. They've used all 3 of them already. And I don't know if that was Coach O'Neill requesting an explanation on that play or not, but the official did call a timeout. And they're discussing it as we speak, but I don't think anything's going to be changed. First and 10 from the 31 of Tallassee. Clock back in motion, 4:45 as it ticks down. And a new player in at quarterback, Caldwell running the pistol with Parker behind him. High snap, boy, he was able to handle it. And he'll run left, and not much there. He's able to get a little bit extra after he was hit at the line of scrimmage, down to the 29, a couple of yards. 2nd down and 8.
So, look, I mean, number 30 was holding. I mean, it's right in front of the official. I really don't understand that, but.
Tallassee needs a stop. 2nd down. And, hey, boy, this game's moved along pretty quickly, hasn't it?
Yes.
It's been methodical by this offense. Back in at quarterback is Wallace. He will give it to Parker this time, and he will be tackled. A good play by the Tallassee Tigers. A.J. Henry, who got in the backfield to stop him for a 2-yard loss. Back to the original line. It's 3rd down and 10.
Boy, if we can keep that penetration, but we've got to contain on the outside. But man, Wallace has made so many good decisions with his RPO, keeping the ball or handing off.
And you know they're going to go for the first down if they don't get it here.
Oh, yeah.
Down at the 31, 3rd and 10. Unless there's some crazy loss on this play. Wallace will hand it off to Parker. Parker breaks a couple of tackles and just about got there. The ball came out after he hit the ground. They say he is down. Looks like he got another great spot. Looked like he was short, but based on that spot, he's very close to the first down.
Oh, they're going to give it, well.
It's short by just a little. So a 9-yard gain, and it's 4th down and a yard to go.
Again, we have got to we've got to wrap up and lock our hands around these runners.
Yeah, it looked like he should have gotten maybe a yard or two at the most, and he ends up making it a nearly first down run of almost 10 yards. Wallace with Parker behind him. And it'll be a keep. And Wallace breaks the tackle. Look, we got tackled ourselves out there. Inside the 5, he got down to the 2, and maybe the 1.
And he finally
threw it, yeah, because Adeo was basically tackled in his effort to bring down Wallace. You got to call out, and he did. The white hat threw that flag, and that is a penalty for holding. And thank goodness, because it would have been 1st and goal at the 1-yard line. But then again, if he hadn't held him, maybe we made the play.
But now that's happened pretty much all night.
Well, 4th and 1 will become 4th and about 11 once they step this off. 2:17 on the clock here left in this second quarter. 6-0 Bullock County on top. And they do step it off back to the 31. They just don't have the football.
So, wait. So if it happened at the 25, we should be out at the 35.
Yeah, I think they're saying it happened at the line of scrimmage, right at the line. Time is called by Bullock County. We'll hold it here for the moment. 2:17 until halftime. Remind you, we do have the Parker Tire and Service Center halftime report. We'll get some scores from some other games, as well as do our Student Athlete of the Week, presented by District Attorney Mike Segrist, and analysis from the first half of play.
Timeout assessed against Tallassee, their 3rd and final timeout of the half. Correction.
Beauregard leads 13-7 after a quarter.
Their 3rd and final timeout of the half.
Up against Delmore County tonight. Pike Road with a nice lead over Percy Julian. It's 21-0 in the first half. A couple of big games around us, plenty more. We'll have the scoreboard show, of course, after we're done here tonight, too, presented by City Collision. Fourth down play coming up. They'll be at the 31 with Bullock County. They've got to reach the Tallassee 21-yard line. Seems like it's been a long time out. They're whistling to get the guys back on the field. Nobody's moving.
Well, this is
Bullock County.
And
hey, that's a delay of games. You don't start the play clock.
That's right.
Yeah, there's no reason not to.
Now this is the first week they've stopped the heat timeouts, right? Have you?
Yes, we're done with those. A month in, they stop them.
And the way it feels, maybe we should have kept it
I'm
another
with
week.
you. It's very sticky tonight. Fourth down play from the 31 of the Tigers. Need 10 for a first down. Got a new quarterback in. It is Caldwell looking to throw. He does towards the end zone, and it is incomplete. King might have gotten a piece of it. Looked like Parker was breaking open, and that's a big stop Tallassee had to have. And they'll get the football back. The clock is finally stopped. It went down to 2 minutes.
We got the cock operator from MA.
Well, they would have kept it running. First and 10 Tigers from their own 31. 2 minutes, no timeouts left. We'll see if we try to make something happen here.
So like I've said before, the next game I coach will be my first, but gosh, I would love to see some quick hitting slants, quick outs, something to get the ball out of Trent's hands quick and soften up the defense and get positive yards. We've got the speed and the playmakers.
King and Shumley come to the right side this time. It's Mason flanked out to the left. Shotgun for Morris. And a little reverse to King. And he's looking for some room to run. Now he goes and got his head taken off as he got out across the 40, close to the first down at the 41. There is no flag.
That
They grabbed him by the neck.
That was ugly. Wow.
Yeah, it should be a first down, but they never stopped the clock to move the chains.
First down 10 at the 40.
Clock's still rolling. You're supposed to stop it to move the chains. They never did.
Never
133. We're losing valuable time here.
And we've got to keep an eye on that as our coaches do.
Morris to pass. Pressure coming. He throws over the middle, and it's incomplete. That should stop it. Still had to stop. Finally does. 117. Lazy finger up there.
Yes.
2nd and 10. Tallassee at its own 41. 117 is left in this first half. Tigers trailing 6-0. We moved right down the field last week in our 2-minute drill against Booker T after they had scored to make it a 14-7 game, and we went immediately down the field and scored another touchdown with very little time taken off the clock. So let's see what happens here. Got some playmakers out there for sure. Going to go trips formation to the right side this time and one receiver to the left. And here comes a big-time pressure, and Trent gets rid of it. Incomplete. Barely. No flag for grounding, although some of the fans on this side thought they should have been.
Well,
stops the clock at 111.
I think the white hat is saying he was down. So it's going to go as a sack.
Well,
with a huge loss.
Yeah, he is marking it down, and the clock should start back up. It hasn't yet, so they owed us a few seconds anyway.
Loss of 8 yards, 3rd down, 18.
Clock never started. Now it does. Tallassee's own 33, 3rd down and 18 yards to go. And they're saying we are using a timeout. I didn't think we had any left.
Yeah, that's the last one.
Okay, the scoreboard had none, and I was just taking that as the gospel.
No, they haven't. Look, I learned from C-Dub. I've got my timeouts down there.
Hey, the first one we took, they actually gave back because the ref took it as a heat timeout.
See, they're not supposed to even be using those now. And I thought, it was about midway through. Kind of interesting. Well, 59.4, that should be it, according to your count. No more timeouts. We're going to have a chance to maybe just heave one up here, I would think, if they want to take that gamble on their own 33-yard line.
Well, it's 3rd and 19. I mean, you can at least make it manageable with a 4th down with only 59 seconds.
I just don't know that you would try to go for it if you're on your side of the field, the 4th down.
Well, that's why I'm saying, if we get up, well.
I can't see that, even unless it's really close. And now that we have no timeouts, we'll see. Maybe we get the first down. I have to worry about that. 3rd and 18 from the Tigers' own 33. Got to get across the midfield stripe to get that first down.
I'd run King on a fly pattern and just throw it. Well,
they're playing deep.
Double coverage out here, cover 2.
Well, they get through our line pretty easily. Trent wants to run for it. That's not going to work. He's going to get out of bounds. We'll have to punt it away. Went out of bounds. He picked up about 5, but we needed well more than that. And with 50 seconds left, we'll see Hudson Timmerman, I assume. Crowd of Tallassee tuning up for the halftime show coming up next. 4th down.
Number 24, Hudson Timmerman.
They are sending Parker back. Maybe he'll turn it over. Might need a break. Timmerman hit one 46 yards the first time with no return. It's neon night tonight. You can see the student section brightening up the nighttime. Pressure coming. He barely got it off. Boy, that took a little long to get out of there. Rolls inside the 40 and will be down to the 34 with 39, 38, 37 seconds left until halftime. 6-0 game. Bullock County scored on their first possession of the game. Tallassee has had very little success offensively. But as we mentioned, this is a team we knew would be tough to move the football on. They have been very good defensively this year. They pitched a couple of shutouts already. They've given up 21 total points in 4 games.
My only problem is that we've moved the ball just about every game we've played, but we've had our issues this game.
1st and 10 from the 35. Bullock County. Running play with Parker. And he'll be taken down. First one to hit him was Henry for Tallassee. He had some help. McCoy came in. Right. Gain of about 3. And they don't have to run another play unless they want to. And they're saying, come on, let's go to the locker room. We'll take a 6-0 lead. And that's the way it's going to be. After 24 minutes of play, we got a full half to go, though. Tallassee down a touchdown. 6-0 here at J.E. Hotterine Stadium on the home opener tonight. The Parker Tire and Service Center halftime report coming up next on WTLS and Tallassee Times TV on YouTube.
The Scoreboard Show.
I think the answer is that it's never happened.
Good job. Absolutely correct. Good job, Tillman.
Would it be 2005, 2006?
It was just answered, Brian. The answer was never.
The Scoreboard Show. Listen and watch every Friday night after Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS. Score 94 and Hit 106.
Here at HDD Broadband, we appreciate all of our customers, and we are always looking for ways to say thank you and reward your loyalty. Last year, we lowered our residential internet package prices. This year, we are happy to offer you more ways to save with our new loyalty referral program. This gives our residential customers an opportunity to receive a discount of up to 25% on their monthly internet bill. All you have to do is refer a new customer, make sure they know to give your name as their reference, and once their new service is installed, a 5% discount will be applied to your account. It is that simple. Restrictions do apply. For more information, contact us at 334-430-0049. Thank you for being a part of our HDD Broadband family.
WTLS Tallassee, Pike Road. The home for the Tallassee Tigers since 1954. Score 94 and Hit 106.
It's intermission. That means it's time for the Parker Tire and Service Center halftime report.
Halftime here at J.E. Hot O'Brien Stadium. It's 6-0 Bullock County leading Tallassee. The Parker Tire and Service Center halftime report featuring the Pride of Tallassee performing for the home folks for the first time tonight.
Ladies and gentlemen, the Pride of Tallassee. tonight, the band is joined by over 60 future members of the Pride of Tallassee from both Tallassee Elementary and Southside Middle School. These students participated this past weekend in the Pride Clinic. They will now perform while the Pride of Tallassee plays American Idiots. band captain is Hunter Schiefenstein. Chaplain is Lydia Bird. Drumline captains are Diva Hicks and Gregory Bird. Head majorette is Caden Salzadas. Dance time captain is Lily Love. Color guard captain is Rain Davis. Band staff includes Sydney Knott, Jennifer Crane, Vicki Baker, Megan Chapner, Amanda Glasscock, Lindsay Pisha, and Josh Cobb. Assistant band director, Mrs. Melanie Perry, and the director of bands is Dr. Robbie Glasscock.
They are the Pride of Tallassee performing for us here at halftime. The Parker Tire and Service Center halftime report. We'll take a break, bring it back to Oz and Brad. Our score, 6-0, Bullock County on top.
The wake-up call.
There's another thing I came up with as I drove across the bridge. Mount Dumpmore in Tallassee.
They're going to dump on us.
Man, we're dumping there. It's a landfill.
It's gradually getting higher.
They're dumping right in their backyard. They don't have to dump on top of somebody.
Wake up with the wake-up call. Weekdays at 6 on Score 94 and Hit 106. Streamed live on Facebook and 1300WTLS.com.
Need a quick solution for all your business needs? Look no further than Wood Street Express. We offer top-notch printing and copying services. Get all your important documents ready in no time. Need to send something fast? We've got you covered with reliable faxing services. Shipping? You name it, we can do it. From FedEx to UPS to DHL, we handle all your shipping needs efficiently. We also provide notary services. Visit us at 1201 Gilmer Avenue, Suite A in Tallassee. Wood Street Express, where business gets handled.
HR Management Solutions, over 20 years of human resources experience, Tallassee, Alabama. Pay workers' compensation as payroll is processed, improve benefits, increase employee retention. HR Management Solutions, the one-stop HR resolution.
You've heard of Summer's Place. Here's Brian Stillwell to tell more about the restaurant on Vaughn Road in Montgomery.
It's basically a meat and three, but we do fresh seafood on Friday nights. We do lobster tails on Friday nights. We do a prime rib every night throughout the week, starting at 4 o'clock. We do steak specials on Thursday night, have a really nice filet and ribeye we do on the weekends. And we open till 2 o'clock on Sundays.
Summer's Place in Sturbridge Village on Vaughn Road, Montgomery.
Hey, this is Joanna with River Region Roofing. We've been servicing the entire state of Alabama since 2017. We offer free roof inspections, and we will work with all insurance companies and will guide you through the entire process to ensure the smoothest experience possible. Visit our website at www.riverregionroofing.com or call us at 334-415-0268 to schedule your free roof inspection. That's 334-415-0268.
Looking for your dream property or thinking of selling yours? At New Stone Realty LLC, our local expert agents believe in finding the perfect fit for every lifestyle. Our team of agents will guide you through the process of buying or selling. Visit us online at newstonehomes.com, serving the Tri-County area since 2011.
We're in your neighborhood.
New Stone Realty LLC, a member of the National Association of Realtors, Equal Housing Opportunity.
Score 94 and Hit 106.
And welcome back. This is the Parker Tire and Service Center halftime report. Stephen Osborne here with Brad Davis. Let me go ahead and get this iPad cranked up, give it a little second quarter stats. And then I got to put my eyes on so I can see them.
I'm going to set this one out, Steve.
That's right. That's
I'm
right.
just
That's fine. Hey, man. So Bullock County, 8 first downs, 19 rushes for 108 yards, 3 receptions for 5 yards. There were 3 or 4 on passing. 3 penalties for 20 yards. Tallassee, 3 first downs, 10 rushes for 29 yards, no pass completions, 0 for 5, 3 penalties for 15 yards. It's been tough sledding. They're getting a lot of penetration, and we just hadn't found anything really successful yet.
No, look, the coaches and the players, and we've talked about what happens at halftime, and a lot of the people that may be listening have probably been in those locker rooms at halftime. They're going to make some adjustments. They're going to check some people's want to, and they're going to talk through some things, and this happened on the sideline a little bit. It's going to be some tough conversations, but it's it seems like the team, and I'll use this as an analogy. It seems like the team has COVID. I mean, everything is. I mean, look, it's just we talked about it. There's a missing energy. Don't know exactly what that is. I think we all probably anticipated something slightly different with the first home game.
Yeah.
And maybe the expectation of what we were going to see is on us more than it is, just what we're seeing. Maybe it's just what we were hoping to see. But with all the things you just read off and all the things that people that are watching or here at the game saw or listened to the game, we're still only down 6 points.
It could be a whole lot worse
Yeah.
with how long they held the ball.
Yeah, absolutely. And for us not to have a completion in the first half, that's telling of what kind of half we had. You hope that changes, and there's some ways for those things to change. I think we probably had a couple of those completions that we were trying to do on third and long kind of situations, and then we had a couple right there before half where we're trying to get the ball down there at least to get some points on the board. So it's a situation where that number's not as bad as it looks on the paper when you see 0-5. But for our team, we've talked about it in the weeks past leading up to this. When we get the ball to our playmakers in space, a lot of that is in the passing game. It helps out what we're doing offensively. We just haven't been able to find that rhythm. And, 3rd and 12s are hard. 3rd and 8s are hard. 3rd and 3 gives you a lot of opportunities. 2nd and 3 gives you lots of opportunities. And so we've got to start getting those 2nd and 3rd downs where we have some distances where we can make some different decisions. Because, you think about it, there was a time when we had 3rd and I think it was a very manageable number, and I think we got a delay of game. We got some type of
It was a
false start, wasn't it?
3rd and 4 false start, went back to 3rd and 9 then.
Yep, and so it's a situation where 3rd and 4, hey, we're going to give it a shot, and we're most likely going for it here again on 4th down, and then when you move that and make that 3rd and 9, it's a little bit different. And so anyway,
and it allowed them to put their ears back and put
Sure.
a rush on, and Trent couldn't get the ball out of his hands, had to scramble, minimal yardage.
Yeah, so it's a situation where I'm not sure there's a lot offensively you take from that. We're going to get somebody killed over there with that, boys. Watch out.
Yeah, they are.
It's a situation where I don't think you take anything offensively into the second half. Defensively, we probably did enough. We got that quarterback run figured out a little bit. We managed it anyway, so we'll see. They get the ball coming out.
That's right. This has been the Parker Tire and Service Center halftime report. We'll be right back with the second half.
Hey, this is Jeremy Tony with Tallassee True Value. Come by and see me, Dale Taylor, and Brad Roberts for all your building material needs. And if you need a paint color match, we can do it with our state-of-the-art matching system. Tallassee True Value. We're local folks you've trusted since 1993. For all your hardware, lumber, paint, plumbing supplies, plumbing fixtures, windows, doors, nuts, and bolts, we've got it. And if we don't, we can get it for you. Tallassee True Value, 1400 Gilmer Avenue.
People are talking about revived traditions. It's not football or baseball or basketball, not soccer, volleyball, or lacrosse, but it goes with any sport. It's Louie's Chicken Fingers, 1410 Gilmer Avenue in Tallassee. Louie's has chicken fingers, wings, catfish, hush puppies, fresh veggies, salads, wraps, and more. Catering is available too. Specials and updates on Facebook at Louie's of Tallassee. Before the game, after the game, anytime is Louie's time. Louie's Chicken Fingers, 1410 Gilmer Avenue, 991-4367.
This is Brad Parker with Parker Tire and Service Center, and we just want to thank our many customers for the last 33 years here in Tallassee.
Hey, this is Jamie Bush. Come see us for tires for your auto, trucks, lawn tires, farm tires, and we can do auto repair, air conditioning, alignments, and oil changes.
Parker Tire and Service Center, 1508 Gilmer Avenue, Tallassee.
Hey, this is Coach Jared Jones.
It's Coach Bruce Dean from Jayco Sales.
We have many homes from a 2-bedroom single wide to a 5-bedroom double wide to look at here at Jayco Montgomery or in Kellyton.
We have an easy online application process. If you have a 575 credit score or higher, you have buying power at our locations. Also, our 6 lenders only require anywhere between 5 and 10% down in most cases.
Come out and take a look or go to our website, jaycomobilehomes.com.
Or jaycolexcity.com. You must apply in order to buy.
Just call Coach 283-1017.
We as a community should be aware of the huge importance and the role small businesses contribute to our community. Small businesses impact Tallassee in a variety of ways, from interpersonal relationships to local government to the economy. The economic benefits of small businesses are numerous. With the revenue that small businesses generate, this tax money gets fed into the local economy to create better opportunities and more resources within our community. Please look at Tallassee First and shop local.
Score 94 and hit 106.
It's time for our Student Athlete of the Week, presented by District Attorney Mike Seegers. This week it's Carter Sayers, the son of Chris and Brooke Sayers. The senior plays right tackle. He is the number 51 for the Purple and Gold. He's been playing varsity ball since the 9th grade. He began playing football when he was just 11 years old with TYFL. And this year, Carter was selected as team captain by Coach O'Neill. He talked about that a little bit. He said he made a move to help the team. He was playing a different position. They needed him on the offensive line. He was gracious to take that spot, and he was rewarded for that. Carter also plays baseball, wears number 14 for the Tigers baseball squad, plays first base and pitches. He's been with the varsity for 3 years. He started his baseball when he was in the T-ball ranks at the age of 4. Since enrolling at Tallassee High School in the 9th grade, he has taken a combination of standard, advanced, and AP courses and maintained a GPA of 3.48, which is a 91.1 average. After graduation, he plans on going to fire school in Prattville to be a firefighter. His favorite food is chicken fingers, fries with ranch. And in his spare time, Carter enjoys hanging out with family and friends and going to college football games. His favorite thing about the new school building is the classrooms. They're nicer. And the advice he gives any upcoming athlete is, remember your behavior outside of sports matters. They are this week's Student Athlete of the Week. It is Carter Sayers. Again, it's presented by District Attorney Mike Segrist. As we look at some of the scores from games that are being played around our neck of the woods. And Catholic up on Charles Henderson at halftime is 21-6. Hoover putting it on Prattville 26-6. That's a second quarter score. Percy Julian's made a comeback. Pike Road jumped out to a big lead. It's now 27-21. That was going into the half. Cleveland County led early at Booker T. It's now a tie game. They're at halftime, 14-all. Elmore County and Beauregard are locked up in a tight one. It's a halftime there, and Beauregard with a 13-7 lead over the Panthers. Montgomery Academy, no sweat with Northside Methodist tonight, halftime 41-0. 7-6 Reeltown, a little bit more of a challenge than some might have expected, taking on Lochapoka tonight. The Rebels lead by just a point. That's halftime. Also tonight, we've got Spain Park over Benjamin Russell, 28-8. Opelika big over Smith Stations, 22-0. Those are first half scores. This one we expected might be a shootout. It's living up to the billing. Carver and Dothan, 22-21. Carver leads halftime at Dothan tonight in a big region matchup there. Russell County up 14-0 over Park Crossing. We'll keep you updated with some of these games. Again, our score here, 6-0. Tallassee is trailing Bullock County, and they'll have to kick the football off to start this second half. Dominated. I know Oz and Brad went over the stats, but really first half dominated by Bullock County yardage-wise.
Yes, and time-wise, time of possession.
Rodriguez, his first chance to kick one tonight, and he kicked it out of bounds. So they'll bring that out to the 35. We were bragging on his leg, and he's got a leg all right, but they don't want to kick it out of bounds there. So good field position to start for Bullock County. Well, let's see if the defense can come up with a stop. Been tough tonight. They have played a little bend but don't break. They did that last week against BTW.
First down 10 for the Hornets.
And until the fourth quarter when it finally broke. They had a lot of stops, although BTW knocked on the door many times up until late in the game when we started turning over the football, and that was too much for our defense to handle. It'd be good to get a nice start here on defense tonight. They started with a 3-and-out on our opening drive. Let's see if we can do the same. Quarterback Wallace had a big first half in a pistol set, and he'll give it to Parker. Parker's got a little room to run. He's out across the 35 up to the 40, and they're going to give him 6. Second down and 4 coming up.
Stop made for number 12, Walker Wells.
Looks like you're plugging the holes, and then there's just a little opening, and he pops out of there. That's been the case tonight for the quarterback and the running back. Wallace and Parker, the 1-2 punch for the Hornets. Second down and 4 from the 41. Bringing a motion man this time. They are going to keep it with the quarterback and pitch it to him out in front. Once again, it's a pass play, really. King came over to make the tackle. It will be a pass to Antoine Peebles, who is very close to the first down marker. And I think their coaches on the sideline, including Jeremy Vines, the head coach, did not like that hit by King. He thought maybe it was targeting. First and 10, 45-yard line for Bullock County. I haven't seen as many flags tonight. I'm not sure if we've not committed the infractions. Maybe they just haven't thrown the yellow hanky as much. Missing some of them. We've seen some we thought could have been called. Here's a running play right side with Parker up the middle. Nice cutback as he jukes the defender, gets into Tallassee territory, picks up yet another first down to the 44 of the Tigers, 11 yards.
First down for the Hornets.
Yeah, he came through there like he was shot out of a cannon and didn't slow down. He's a good little running back.
There's no doubt about that. First down and 10. And they'll feed him again, right up the middle again. And he's got another room to run. Crease through the middle of the defense, down inside the 40 to the 37, picking up about 7 yards. You know, Coach O'Neill was out this week, most of it because of sickness. And he's still ailing a bit tonight. He's been having to take medication. Just wonder if that's had some impact on the preparation tonight. As we have a second down and 3. Bullock County at the 37 of the Tigers. Wallace, Parker again. Finally, we got a hold of him. Going to take him down in the backfield. Big man stunning through that time was Vicente Diego. He makes the tackle for a big loss back to the 40.
Stop made number 64, Vicente Diego.
Needed that.
Got third down.
And it's good to say a different name.
Yeah, good to see him getting the action.
That's right. Stepping up, making a play.
Third down play. They need 7. They got to get to the 34. And it will be Parker, and he's going to have the first down and more. Inside the 30, 25, cut back 20, 15, 10, 5, into the end zone, touchdown. Trey Parker goes 40 yards, makes it a 2-possession game, 12-0 Bullock County. No answer for Trey Parker on that drive. He pretty much took it himself, giving it to him time and time again. And the big 40-yarder.
Yeah, and we pretty much had 5 down linemen up there trying to block the holes. Couldn't do it. I mean, we just can't handle their offensive line and his speed.
Well, they do have a lot of size up front, and he's tough to stop as well. They're going to go for 2, try to make it a 14-0 game. And time is called. The official has to line them up. And they are going to go for 2 here. Let's put it down at the 3. Here is Wallace in a pistol. Different back. It's Mack behind him. Watch out for the quarterback. He's going to give it to Mack. They're going to hit him. He's not going to get there. It will remain 12-0. That could be big. 8:50 left. Well, we've been down before. We've come back. We've been up before. We've lost the lead. It's nothing safe here this year. 8:50 to go, third quarter. 12-0. Bullock County leads.
Hey, this is your old buddy Billy Robbins at Freedom Propane. Come pick out a new set of gas logs, tankless water heater, or room heater at our office at Gilmer Avenue. We can handle all your propane gas needs. We have tanks to rent or purchase. Our winter pre-buy gas goes through the end of September. We are always proud to serve you. Call your buddies in the gas business. Call Bud for gas. That's 283-4427.
Your Tallassee Papa John's has a deal for you. Get a large 5-topping or specialty pizza for just $12.99. You heard right, just $12.99. Better ingredients, better pizza, better get you some Papa John's. In Tallassee's Hampton Place Shopping Center, next to J. Hot O'Brien Stadium. Promo code WOW1299.
Score 94 and hit 106.
12-0 Bullock County. They have scored on the opening possession of the game, their first drive of the game, and they've done it in their first drive of the second half as well. And they lead 12-0. 8:50 left in this third quarter.
We need some life right here. Our guys are, I don't know, still a lot of game.
Garcia to kick. And he got it over the head of Mason. It's going to roll in the end zone. Very well done. And that'll bring it out to the 20. Well, they got to go the distance. 80 yards in front of them. Down again by 2 scores. 12-0 here early in the third quarter. It's been the 1-2 punch of Trey Parker and their quarterback,
Wallace.
Tykeelis Wallace, who have done almost all the damage tonight. And their defense has been stellar as well. Tallassee with nothing much going. They got a new look at quarterback. Here comes Mason lining up at shotgun. And they will hand it off. And it will be King who breaks a couple of tackles. Now he's off to the races. Watch out. Will they catch him from the backside? Somehow they did. It's got to be a first. Because once he gets a leg on you, he's usually not going to be stopped. Woodgett showed his speed to catch King from behind, at least grabbed the back of his jersey, and he comes up a little gimpy himself. It is a first down, though, for the Tigers out to the 35-yard line, 15-yard gain.
Heck of a play by King. Had to pretty much come back all the way across the field. Good yardage. Let's see if we can build off of that.
Mason played some quarterback at Southern Prep over in Camp Hill and scored a ton of touchdowns in the AISA school, running and throwing. He will hand off. This is his first work from that position this year. So he gives it to Green, who picks up 4 out to the 39, 2nd and 6. Tallassee's just looking for a spark now.
That's right. And sometimes you have to make these changes to get that spark.
Well, we know he's good. We know Trent's good. It's just we'll see what happens. You got to try some things sometimes. Of course, Mason, a senior. 2nd and 4 for the Tigers.
And like you said, he's got the experience. It's not like you're just putting someone in there that's never played the position. So
he wants to run, and there's not much there, but he will get some positive yardage. Crossing the 40, got to the 41, picked up 2. It's 3rd and 4 for Tallassee.
And sometimes you got to make that change where it's something that the other team is not expecting. And they're probably not, they weren't expecting to see him in the backfield at quarterback. So
getting the play from the sideline, he'll come back onto the field, Will Mason, and set him up for 3rd and 4 from their own 41. King and Chumley, the receivers, they're on each side. And they will look to pass and will, and it's underneath, incomplete. Couldn't get anything on it, had a little pressure in his face, 4th down. Question is, do you go for it now? 4th and 4 from your own 41, down 12-0.
Oh. Looks like we are.
I know you want to, but golly, don't want to give it right back to them on this side of the field. They are going to line up at least to go for it. May try a hard count or something. We've done that a few times.
This is a big time in the game for that to happen right here.
Yes.
Big time.
Fourth down play from the Tigers' own 41. They need 4. Mason rolling left, looking to pass. Does. And it is going to be intercepted. No, they dropped it. It's probably best for Bullock County that they did. They'll have better field position. I think he was looking for King, threw it to the other side. King must have broke one way. He went the other, and it goes incomplete. Tallassee turns it over and downs, and now the defense definitely has to come up big. And they're pretty tired, coming right off the field to go back on after that first drive. And they look a little gassed already. 1st and 10 from the Tallassee 41-yard line.
If we can get a positive play or two here, that can always give you some life.
Wallace and Parker in the backfield for Bullock County, 1st and 10. It's a keeper by Wallace. They have a hold up and take him down. Great play by Henry. Once again, A.J. Henry, he's made some big plays tonight.
So
lost a couple.
Question here, Michael. So when I'm looking here, it looked like they did huddle a while ago, correct? When they broke the huddle, a guy came running off the side. They broke the huddle with 12 men.
I didn't see it. Well, it'll be a heat break timeout. 5:57 to go, third quarter. Still 12-0 Bullock County.
This is Mike Durham with Eagle Motor Group. We'd like to invite everyone to come by and check out our great selection of cars, SUVs, and a great line of pickup trucks for your tailgating needs for the football season.
This is Eric Gill at Eagle Motor Group. We are a Max, Guardian, and an Alabama State Employees Credit Union preferred dealer. So y'all come by and see us.
This is Clay Brantley. Come by and see us at 1010 Gilmer Avenue. We want to thank the community for the support. Come by and become a member of the Eagle family.
Neptune.
I'm Amanda Myers. I've been here for almost 2 years. I'm a meter cell operator. The money that we make is pretty good. Go Panthers.
Neptune Technology Group. Tallassee.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Second and 11, Bullock County with the ball at the 42 of Tallassee. That was a heat break timeout. And they already started the clock back. I guess it was a stop on the field of play, so. And they're not going to be in any hurry. They have dragged this thing out as much as they possibly can tonight. Throw over the middle. It is caught, and it is going to be a first down. Pass completed to Caldwell, and enough to move the chains. He picked up exactly 11. That's what they needed. Bullock County has never beaten Tallassee. I got them on the ropes tonight. 12-0 lead with 5:13 to go in the third quarter. And driving once again at the Tigers' 30-yard line. Running play with Parker. And he will go down at the Tigers' 25. He picked up 5. It's been easy here in the second half for sure.
Yeah, I haven't really slowed them down at all.
Guys are getting tired a little bit.
And again, right now, up 12-0. They're dictating the pace of the game. They can do what they want to, as slow or as fast.
Second down play from the 25 now, Tallassee. They need 5. And Parker again, this time Adeo gets a hold of his foot and does not let go. He picked up a yard or 2. It'll be third down. From the 23, they need the 21, maybe the 20. We'll say about 3 yards.
I'm going to say a short 4.
Okay.
At least that's what I've got on my... Oh.
Clock winding down.
Gosh, need a stop here.
Haven't thrown it much. All of it's been basically running these RPOs, no pass option really. They've thrown only a few passes tonight.
And they've not had to.
No, they haven't. Uh-oh, they got messed up that time. The whistles blow and the flags fly. And they did get the snap off in time, delay of game. They've had a couple of those tonight. That changes things up. About 3rd and 8 now. Ball back to the 29. 3:27 on the clock here in the third quarter. Again, it's 12-0. Bullock County leading. See, I thought after you took a delay, I didn't know you could restart. Because they get another 30, 40 seconds off the clock, you know.
I think they called a false start.
Oh, okay. Well, I thought he called a delay. Running play left side. Inside the 10, the 5. Down to the 1 or 2 yard line is Parker. First and goal, under 3 minutes to go. And they have, one thing they haven't done is they've never stopped the clock after first downs tonight. Maybe more of the reason why this. See, he's whistling it back in, but the clock never stopped.
Right.
Yeah, the clock operator has kind of got a mind of his own tonight. We've seen that a little bit this year.
So that explains the 50-minute first half.
It was fast, and look, a lot of that's due to what they were doing. They are running the clock down after every play, as they will take a timeout. 2:29, it's 12-0. We'll take a break.
Instant news, immediate availability. It's here at your fingertips. TallasseeTimes.com. Read it online. Follow it on Facebook, Twitter, and Instagram. Stay up to date on all Tallassee news, sports, socials, classifieds, and photos. Plus, get live video on all social platforms and Tallassee Times TV on YouTube. Tallassee Times. TallasseeTimes.com.
Hello, this is Albert Elmore, your local State Farm agent. Guess what? We're in a new, bigger Tallassee location. Same great company, same licensed staff and agent. Contact us at 1311 Gilmer Avenue, next to Dairy Queen. Come by for a free quote, insurance review, or just call us at our same number, 283-2758.
Score 94 and hit 106.
First and goal to go from the Tallassee 2. Bullock County leading at 12-0, 2:29 mark of this third quarter of play.
Need a pick six.
Running play, not going to get the opportunity. It is going to be to the 1. Did he get in?
Yep, he did.
He did. Touchdown. Quarterback Wallace. Once again, the ball came out, but not until he crossed the plane. 18-0. Bullock County leads it. They didn't bring a big crowd, but their contingent is making a little noise now. And they're looking for their first victory ever against Tallassee in the history of this series, which they've only had 6 official games. 18-0. They will, let's see, go for 2 again.
Looks like it.
Maybe kick. I don't know. I think they're going for 2, yeah. Wallace is back in there. Parker's behind him. Got everybody in tight. Another shift to the left side. And it is Parker who's hit behind the line by Hughley. And then it's Hooks who has to come and help clean it up with some help. Still fighting out there. And it remains 18-0. 2:20 left in the third quarter. Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS and Tallassee Times TV on YouTube.
Do you have dangerous, diseased, or unsightly trees? No need to fear. Seppo Kane Tree Service is here. From tree removal to pruning and trimming, with 20-plus years of experience. Seppo Kane Tree Service, with the knowledge and ability to take care of your large and small tree service needs.
This is Jason Spain with Seppo Kane Tree Service. Call 334-467-0083.
Tree service done right. Call 334-467-0083. Debit and credit cards accepted.
Gridiron time in the South. There's nothing like it. What makes it better? Parties and tailgating to cheer on your favorite team. And the best place to do your pregame shopping, Tallassee Superfoods. No matter the fare or the time needed to prepare your pregame meal, visit Tallassee Superfoods to stock up on your favorites. Steaks, burgers, hot dogs, plus all the fixins, and snacks and drinks. Find them at the place that gives you convenience and the best price. Cost plus 10%. Tallassee Superfoods on Gilmer Avenue or on Notasulga Road in East Tallassee.
Score 94 and hit 106.
A ball is received on the kickoff by Mason. He pitches to Jordan King, who brings it back to the 36-yard line. Well, 18-0, 2:08 left in the third quarter. Tallassee back on offense. An anemic offense tonight. They have very little yards, very little progress throughout most of 3 quarters. And I think only one time we crossed the 50.
Yes, and look, plenty of time, but you've got to go. You've got to show signs of life which we haven't really seen yet.
Well, they've gone back to Trent Morris at quarterback and 3 receivers on the right side. And they will run it with Green. And maybe one too many cutbacks. Like he had something going. He cut back right into the teeth of the defense, and he gains nothing. 2nd and 10.
Yeah, with this team, what we've seen, they play their positions. They stay where they are. And if you slow down any, their speed's going to get you. And so you've got to hit a hole hard. You've got to go upfield. Tough sledding.
Jaden McKenzie is in the game tonight. He's been out for the last few weeks. He's right side slot. They're going to look left instead to King, who makes the catch, makes a move at the 40, breaks the tackle at the 45, and he's going to have a first down close to the 50-yard line. 49 is where they mark it down on the Tallassee side. So we got to really go. I don't know if you exclusively have to go to the air, but you got to get some points in a hurry. And let's see if we can make something of this drive. 1:15 left here in this third quarter. Mason, Chumley, and McKenzie on the right side, King to the left. Shotgun formation for Morris. He will look to pass. He'll throw out of the backfield. It's caught by Jay McKenzie. Slips the first man, gets to the 50-yard line. He's running past the 45, 40. Oh, he had some room to go. Late flag comes in. It's probably coming back. You know, I think he lost track of where the sideline was. He might have been still running, but it probably wouldn't have mattered. They threw a penalty flag.
Bryce Johnson.
Would have been enough for a first down. Good to see him back in the lineup. Holding against Tallassee.
Now, problem with this is he threw this flag up here. Everybody was down there about the between the 35 and 40.
Well, it's not a full, 1st and 20 setup. They spotted from the 45, so they dropped it back to the other 45 or just beyond it. It'll be first down and about 15 or 16 yards to go. Looking to pass. Good throw. King's got it. He's got room to run. 40, 30, 20. Trying to run away from the defense. Hit down at the 5. Thought he was going to get there. Great play on a slant pattern inside. And biggest play of the night for the Tigers in their first time in the red zone. That was a beautiful throw by Trent Morris.
You're not going to see that a lot either, him getting caught from behind.
He's had a couple of guys tonight who've been able to track him down, and that's right. He's about as fast as anybody, but they've got speed on the other side too, obviously. First and goal, Tigers. Ball at the 4 where they marked him down. See if we can punch it in here with 20 seconds on the clock remaining till the end of this third quarter. And we
Huge
don't
play.
have to snap it, but I would.
Yes.
Got to get everybody on the field, though. Down to 10 on the the game clock. Play clock is behind that.
God,
so.
we needed this play.
Got Tiny and Wildcat. He gets the snap off before the time expires. He takes it to the 1. He takes it into the end zone, and the Tigers are on the scoreboard. Finally, on the final play of this third quarter, making it an 18-6 game, and we see the light show for the first time tonight.
First time this year.
Had to have it. Yeah, first time here to see that. The glitter show over there in the stands, too. That's kind of cool. Well, something to cheer about. It's been a tough night so far, but the Tigers give themselves a little bit of a chance as we get ready for this fourth quarter. Here comes the point after try.
Number 30, Yuri Rodriguez.
Rodriguez to kick. Got a new number. We changed a couple of jersey numbers. We're number 20.
Holding is number 1.
Or the 30, I'm sorry. It kicks up. The kick is good, and it's 18-7. A full fourth quarter remaining. We'll take a break. Come back to J.E. Ottobrand Stadium. Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS, Score 94 and Hit 106.
Tallassee has 3 new downtown businesses, all on Ann Avenue.
Hey, y'all, come visit us at the Mill Collective. Check out the Book Nook.
Try the scoop ice cream. It's great.
The Mill Collective is an indoor vendor market.
We have over 40 vendors combined, so come see what they have to offer you.
The Book Nook is an independent bookstore with the latest titles.
I love a good book.
And yes, the Scoop for the best ice cream.
Come down to the Scoop to get all your sweet treats in downtown Tallassee.
The Mill Collective, Book Nook, and the Scoop on Ann Avenue.
Southeastern Insurance in Tallassee is a local independent agent that can save you money, residential or commercial. Let them find a competitive rate and start saving now. Autos and trucks, mobile homes, and your family lake property. Plus coverage for all of your summertime lake toys, sea-doos, boats, ATVs, RVs, and bikes. Call them for a quote on your fishing and hunting lodge. Keep it local and get local service. Southeastern Insurance, LLC in Tallassee. Call Roger Davidson or Star Cannon today, 334-283-4933.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Stats through 3 quarters. 18-7 Bullock County leads.
Bullock County first downs 14, 31 rushes, 209 yards, 5 receptions for 21 yards. Tallassee 7 first downs, 15 rushes for 54 yards, 2 receptions for 75.
Rodriguez kicks deep. They'll be taken down inside the 10. Across the 15, 20-yard line, return out to the 24-yard line. That was Jaquez Pearson for the Hornets, and that's where Bullock County has it with an 18-7 lead. Tallassee was ahead in a game like this last week and lost it. They led 21-7 going into the fourth quarter, and there was a nice comeback by BTW to win it. Turnovers came into play. We haven't seen a turnover here tonight on either side.
Don't jinx us. Can we flip that script, though, and us finally take advantage of some of these?
Would be nice.
Yes.
Got to see if the defense can bring some life to it. They have struggled some tonight. Matter of fact, this is the most points in the game so far by Bullock County through 4 games. We knew their defense would be tough tonight.
What would really spark us is a turnover, but, you know, we really need to.
Parker, they're all over him back there. He just about came out of there, but they finally grabbed him. It was Wells who ended up having to clean it up after somehow or another about 3 Tigers missed him in the backfield. He still loses about a yard.
How slippery is this guy? All night long.
Second and 11 now.
And even losing a yard, he looked so scary. He looked like he was going to come out at any minute.
Both teams have all of their timeouts, although the scoreboard never changed it for the half. 11-14 left in the game.
Actually, they used a timeout earlier.
And one was a heat break. Yeah, I guess that was theirs on the other one. Here is a running play again. And once again, nothing doing. They went to Parker again, now 3rd and long. They've had these situations. They made some plays in these situations tonight. Let's see if we could get a stop. Tallassee would love to get the ball back with a short field. Haven't had that opportunity tonight. Really been a field position game as much as anything.
That's right.
3rd down and about 11. Our defense, I know, is kind of worn out. Some of those guys are playing both ways. Let's see if they can get a stop. Wallace, low snap. It is the RPO, and he's going to run it, and they get him this time. And it was Tremel McCoy who took him down at the 28. Great job by him. And it'll be 4th down. And I would expect here comes the punting team. 4th and about 6. And watch out for King going back to return.
So listen, I'm sorry, they've got a decent lead. I would still watch for a fake. Play it safe, have them back, but be watching for that. Don't lose your, don't let your guard down.
Floriberto Coronoa is going to kick it.
Number 35 in punt formation for the Hornets, deep for the Tigers, number 4, King.
Pressure. Didn't look good off the side of the foot. Hits at the 40, rolls dead. That we don't need to get on top of it, even though we jumped on it at the 42. Let it roll.
That's
It
right.
was rolling in our direction.
Yeah, let that thing stop.
Tallassee football at the 42 of Bullock County all of a sudden have some life here in the 4th quarter. 9:28 left to play, down 18-7. And the offense comes back on the field after their first touchdown drive of the night. Big play was the long pass to Jordan King.
So do we try that first play? Do you try to go ahead and go over the top to get a touchdown here?
I don't see why not. It worked last time. Trip set to the right, one receiver to the left. Looks like the same formation if they want to do it. They've got nobody deep. Safeties are in.
And they're coming.
Pressure coming. Going to hand it off instead to Green. Green's got to slip one man. He's not going to. Down he goes in the backfield. Back at the 45. Lost 2. That was doomed from the start.
Yes. They just had too much penetration.
Yeah, they're coming up, make it. They want us to throw it. 2nd down and 12. But we got to get protection. You know, that's the problem.
That's right.
When we have passed it, a lot of times they've been all over it.
That's where I'd love the misdirection of fake that handoff, get the defense going, roll Trent out, and let him set up and throw it deep.
Yeah, they're creeping in. They got a 4-man front. Now they're going to play back in coverage. Going to go down the field for King. It's 1-on-2. Oh, my goodness. Lucky that one didn't get picked off as Caldwell puts his sword back in, but, you know, he really should have had the pick.
That's
Lucky
right.
we got away with that. Now it's 3rd down and 12. Yeah, I like Jordan's chances, but he was well covered that time.
Well, they got 2 guys out here on him already. I mean, yes, if you can hit him, he can make people miss, but going deep, it's going to give those defenders time to get back with him.
And I would expect the double team out here again, although we're going to have 3 receivers on the left side this time, and they're going to move the safety over to the left, still with King over there, the only wideout. 3rd and 12. And we're rolling left, looking. Trent's got to throw it. He does. It's high and too high for Mason. Couldn't get his feet planted, misfired. He had him. Would have been right at the chains, but it's 4th down. And I assume they'll go for it. 8:33
and
at the 44-yard line.
Now, I will tell you that I watched the ball. I did not keep my eyes on Trent, but Trent's on his back doing his hands because he let the ball go and nobody was around him. So, looks like he may have gotten a late hit that wasn't called.
No flag on the play, though.
No.
Yeah. 4th down play, big 4th down for the Tigers.
Huge.
Mason, Chumley, and McKenzie on the left side. King on the right. Shotgun for Morris. Big pressure. They're bringing the heat. He's going to try to run for it. He has no chance.
You can't.
He get 12, 13 yards. You're going to have to let it fly. He gave up, I think, a little too early on that one. It is going to be turned over on downs. And with 8:21, it'll be Bullock County ball. They got the big stop they needed. And, you know, if he could have just found the middle of the field, it looked like Jay McKenzie was running wide open.
Yes.
And why is the clock running? They finally stopped it at 8:06. There's no reason the clock should run after a turnover on downs.
No. Well, this is now we have to get a sense of urgency here, Michael. This is going to have to be. I'll tell you, I'm, you know, at the risk of getting burned, I'm loading up and I'm coming because
they're not going to throw the ball.
No,
I mean, why not? You got to do whatever you can to stop it. They did a minute ago. Got to stop. But Parker has got good yardage on 1st down. He picked up 5 out to the 47. That last drive might have taken the wind out of our sails a little bit. After the touchdown, a lot of momentum had shifted in Tallassee's favor. They get the stop, but then unable to do anything with it. Now Bullock County leaning on them again with that big offensive front, a 2nd and 5 at their own 47-yard line.
Look, I'm bringing everybody up. I'm coming after him with everything I've got.
And the quarterback keeps. Can he make a tackle? Great play by Wells. Stopped him at the 50. I don't know how he made it, but he got a hold of the cleats. Took him down after a couple. 3rd down and 3.
Well, their guy missed the hold that time.
Well, he's pleading his case out there. You say you've been seeing that a lot tonight.
And it's been on a Deo also. They have done it all night long. Our guys have tried to hold their own. But
7 minutes left in the football game. 18-7 Bullock County. 3rd down and 3 from the 50.
Big play here.
Taking all the time they can. 15 seconds on the play clock. Now we're down to 6:43. They're not going to snap this football until they milk it down as much as they possibly can. Quarterback, keep him fumbling the ball. There's the man. And it's Hooks has got it. He's off and running. 40, 30, 20, to the 10, and into the end zone. A huge scoop and score, and the Tigers are back in it. A fumble, the first mistake of the night. Wallace had it pop out. Joseph Hooks picks it up at near midfield and takes it into the end zone. It's 18-13. Well, we were saying we needed a break. We finally got one. And there's still a lot of football left. 6:22 on the clock. Extra point attempt coming up. You know, you might go for 2 here. You make it a 3-point game. Because the 6 points gets you to 19 even if you don't get it. I would go for 2.
Number 30, Urian Rodriguez to attempt the point after touchdown.
We are not going to do it, though. We're going to stick with a field goal or an extra point. But, the math tells you to go for 2 right here. Make it 18-15. This late in the game especially. And they came across, I think, and if they did, I don't know, they blew it dead. The kick won't count. I would take the penalty and go for 2.
Flag on the play.
Is it offsides? That's what it looked like.
Dead ball foul. Offsides.
Offsides defense. You got to take this penalty and take it, don't you?
The Hornets will be assessed half the distance to the
Puts it into 1.5. Don't use a timeout. Get your offense out there. Here they come. Yeah, I mean, if it's 18-13, even if you don't get it, you score a touchdown, you're up 19-18. So this is not as important an extra point as the 2-point conversion, which brings it within 3. And then you got a field goal try to tie it if we get to that situation. Certainly got a guy with leg. We got to hurry, though. The guys are kind of slow getting on the field, and the play clock is down to 5 seconds. Green better hurry. He's in the Wildcat. 2, 1. They get it off just in time. He fumbled it, and he didn't get it. He had no chance. Got to catch the snap, and he was unable to hold it. I think he was looking upfield first. So it remains 18-13. 6:22 left in this football game. Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS, Score 94, Hit 106, and Tallassee Times TV on YouTube.
Hornsby and Son Body Shop.
My dad picked it up as a hobby when he was still in the Navy. Once he got out, I followed along with him. We have a great staff. The technology is evolving practically every day. 15, 20 years ago, you would see a concurrence of a same year model car running 5, 6, 7 years. Now they basically change every year. You have to keep up with that technology and kind of move forward.
Hornsby and Son Body Shop, 101B Caldwell Street in East Tallassee.
Score 94 and Hit 106.
(18-13), 6:22 left to play here in Tallassee. The Tigers in Bullock County tonight. Well, we had a first turnover of the night, and it was a big scoop and score. Joseph Hooks goes 50 yards to make it a 5-point game. We went for 2 after they had a penalty. Took it down to the 1.5, but fumbled the snap on a Wildcat shotgun and not able to get in there. So it's not a field goal difference as it could have been. It is still a 5-point game, but Tallassee can score if they get a stop and win this thing regardless. Going to have to kick back to Bullock County. The momentum is definitely in our favor here in this fourth quarter.
Sometimes this program is great and it's frustrating also.
Is there not a fumble, scoop, and score in the game app that you're using, the iTouchdown? I'm sure you'll get it figured out.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah. You're going to have to Google it. Kick by Rodriguez way back. Takes him back to the 2. It is Caldwell returning it out to the 10. 15, and down he will go. They finally blow it dead. Great job by Rodriguez on a deep kick that time. And we've got him pinned back once again with 6:09 left in the game. Need a stop and a score. And I tell you, after 3 quarters, I'd have never given this team a chance. They were whipped through the first 3 periods, but they have come back and made it a ball game. We've seen this all season long. We've had every game has been tight. And unfortunately, we've been on the losing end of 2 of those 3. The other one didn't count. Well, let's see if we can get a little luck in our favor here tonight, especially under the home lights of O'Brien Stadium. First down and 10 from the 15, 6:09 left in the game. Bullock County led 18-0. Tallassee scored on the last play of the 3rd quarter, made it an 18-7 game. They come back with that scoop and score we just mentioned. and it's a 5-point game. It is going to be a running play, and there's nowhere to go for Parker. The defense has just come up huge. Stop in the backfield for a loss of 5. I don't know why they're looking up at us like we got anything to do with whatever it is they're upset about down there. Bullock County fans looking up. What is the problem? Oh, you're too worried with your stat app, right?
Yeah, I'm getting her.
First down play lost a couple at 2nd down and 12. Back to the 13 now. Wallace with Parker behind him. Pistol set again. And it will be a run to Parker, who will get back up close to the 15 and go down at the 17, and it's 3rd down and 8.
3rd down for the Hornets.
5:16 there. I think using that heat break time. And now they're going to use a timeout for Bullock County. We'll take a break with them. 18-13, Hornets in front of the Tigers.
Every pro on your team wants to work with a Husqvarna, and who can blame them? Husqvarna products are powerful, ergonomic, and packed with innovation, so your crew can work quickly and safely in any environment. And now we're making it easier than ever to put a Husqvarna in their hands with our cost-saving fleet program. If you want more Husqvarnas in their hands and more money in your pocket, get all your new equipment through the Husqvarna fleet program. Visit Tallassee Power and Equipment, just past the Y on Tallassee Highway, or online at TallasseePower.com.
Here's the deal. Combining your home and auto insurance with State Farm can help save you money. My name is Logan Steers, and our office is ready to help you combine your auto and home insurance right here in Tallassee. Drop by our office today at 1409 Gilmer Avenue or visit our website for a free quote at logansteers.com.
Wake up with the Wake Up Call, weekdays at 6 on Score 94 and Hit 106. Streamed live on Facebook and 1300WTLS.com.
Running play on a keeper by the quarterback Wallace as he gets out across the 20 to about the 22 or 23 yard line. It is 4th down. 4:55, the clock is moving. It's an 18-13 Bullock County lead.
Looks to be about a yard short.
I think it's 2.
No, they gave him the 20. They gave him the 24 or the 23. Golly.
Well, he's got to get to the 20, across the 25, and it's about the 23 or 24, so it's got to be closer to 2 yards than 1, I hope. And they're lining up.
No, it's closer to 1. It's tip of the ball is right at the 24.
They are going for it, at least lining up. Well, now the punter is back. The new punter. They went back to Robbins.
Watch
to
the
kick
fake
it.
because Parker's right there.
High snap. No pressure. He kicks it. End-over-end job. That's going to be short. Hit at the 40. Rolls to the 45. And dies at the 48. Tallassee's got the ball in great field position on the Bullock County side of the field with 4:06 to work with. Maybe it'll stop immediately. Hey, stop the clock at 4:05. Not that I really think it's that big a deal now, but they've been running the clock kind of with a slow trigger all night long. First down, Tigers 48 of Bullock County. They have come back with a vengeance here in the 4th quarter. Well, they got their first score of the night on the last play of the 3rd quarter. And a defensive score on a scoop and score to get to within 1 touchdown. A touchdown would put them in front. And we'll see what happens here. 4:05 to go, and it's Morris back in the gun. He's got Green to his left. Don't really have to be in any kind of hurry now. They will hand off to Green. Green is hit in the backfield, and he is taken down as he was able to somehow get back to the line. He was hit behind the line of scrimmage, though. First man to come and beat him was Darian Roberts. And it is going to be a loss of a yard. 2nd down. They've had very little success running the football. Under 4 minutes to go now.
Very little, yes. I mean, eventually he's going to have to do RPO and pull that out, get them crashing down, and then hit a quick slant or something.
Yeah, and I just don't believe that is an RPO. I think that's a straight run.
Well,
I don't think that's a call that he has to make, but I may be wrong. But I don't think we've seen him keep it much. Second down play coming up for the Tigers. Morris rolls right, looks to throw. He does. The catch is made by Mason. There's a penalty flag in the backfield after he got the first down. Late flag came in. He got to the 35, but let's see about the marker. It is against Tallassee. Holding. That'll bring it back. Boy, a penalty last week against BTW. A holding call that took away another first down situation. Was a killer. And this one might be equally as bad.
I'm not liking this, Michael. I didn't. Never mind. I'm looking through purple and gold glasses. I'm sorry.
I didn't see it, but again, I'm not really looking at the line of scrimmage. I'm looking at the guy with the ball in his hands.
It's all right, Oz. That's the glasses you're wearing, man. Look through. It's
yeah,
all
but
right.
look, this has been happening on. He hasn't called a hold on them all night, but he's called two on us in crucial moments.
Back to the Tallassee 40, second down, 22. 3:03, the clock is moving. Trent with trouble, and he throws to Morris, or King, who fell down. And I think they're going to say he made the catch, but he was down right after he caught it and actually lost yards. Back to the 39, and it's third down at 23. We have 2:47 to go. And we need to get something back right here. At least give us a fourth and manageable situation. Clock is against us, 2:37. Down by 5. We're taking a long time right now on the sideline to get the play in. It's really going to have to come down to this, it looks like. Mason, Chumley, and McKenzie come wide to the left. There's time on the field. Was that us that took the timeout?
It is.
So we let all that run down, and then we took the timeout. I guess we didn't like what we saw. 2:15 to go. We'll take a break.
Sun, fun, and splashing in the pool. Or just relaxing by the pool. It's not just for somebody else. Why not you? Small pools, large pools, and everything in between for every budget. So why not you? Contact Bell Contracting, because now is the season before the season. BellContractingLLC.com.
This is Brad Parker with Parker Tire and Service Center, and we just want to thank our many customers for the last 33 years here in Tallassee.
Hey, this is Jamie Bush. Come see us for tires for your auto, trucks, lawn tires, farm tires, and we can do auto repair, air conditioning, alignments, and oil changes.
Parker Tire and Service Center, 1508 Gilmer Avenue, Tallassee.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Third down, 23 to go. Tallassee from its own 39. Pass underneath the King. He's got the catch at the 40. He's hit behind the line, 43. He only got about 4. And it's fourth down and 19 with 2:05 to go. Tallassee's got 2 timeouts left. I assume we're going to try to go for it here. As I don't know that we're going to have many more shots with the clock in now under 2 minutes and just 2 timeouts left. We're going to have to get it on this one. We have 150. It's coming down to this play, basically.
That's right.
And it's not the situation you want. Boy, we had a first down at the 35 that got called back on a holding penalty. So now, fourth down and about 19 from the 43-yard line. Comes the pressure, lets it go. It's caught, and it's going to be a first down down the right sideline. It's Gordon. What a play. He came open, and Morris hit him with pressure in his face. An unbelievable play. Down inside
22.
the 25-yard line. Marked him at the 22. Tigers in business. The clock stops at 123. Boy, fourth and forever, and they convert. Still work to do, though. 1:23 left in the football game, down 18-13 at the 22-yard line of the Hornets.
I guess what's more impressive about that is it was an awesome-looking catch, but as soon as he hit the ground, I mean, his legs were moving, and it's like it was a shock to the other team because he ran right by them.
We've got so many weapons. There's so many receivers on this field that can make a play, and Jaden Gordon is one of them. And you got to give credit to the quarterback. He knew he was going to get blasted as soon as he let it go, and he delivered it. We have a timeout on the field.
Now, I didn't see who called that.
Nor did I.
I was putting in the
I'm assuming it was them, but I don't know. I don't want to assume anything. We might have taken it to catch our breaths, but I would think that maybe the defense did. All right, offense back on the field. It's not easy scoring against these guys, even though we got a short field now. We had the odds against us there, but we still got work to do. This defense is tough. Let's see if we can come up with something here. 1:23 left in the game. First down.
And we don't need it all at once.
Trent is in trouble. Has to throw it up for grabs, and it's incomplete. Did a good job of getting that one out of there and out of reach. Second down. It stops the clock at 1:16. It seems like he has had somebody in his face all night long. And he hits, our play schemes are to roll him out a lot of times, and he's rolling right into a rush on that outside end.
We need a lead blocker in front of him to protect him in enough time.
.116 left in the game. 18-13 Bullock County. Tallassee was 2nd and 10 from the 22. They set up a screen for Green. He makes the catch. He's at the 20. He's out of bounds at about the 17 or 16-yard line. And maybe the 15 looks like the mark. Let's see. And
16,
they
17?
hadn't put it down yet.
6-17.
It is at the 17. He picked up 6. It's 3rd and 4.
I like the play call. If Trent gets that ball down a little bit, he might get a yard or two more. But I like the play call.
Clock at 1:10. Big 3rd down play. Morris with Green to his right. King comes up to verify the play. Trent formation on the left with King out to the right side. Looking to pass. Pressure coming. Over the middle to the end zone. Incomplete. Was looking for McKenzie. It looked like he cut off his route when he got in there. Maybe he just knew he couldn't get to it. It is 4th down again. Another 4th down. And they need 4 or 5 yards based on the spot. They are at about the 16. Got to get down to about the inside the 12-yard line. 1:05 left to play. We converted a 4th and 19 a moment ago.
Timeout assessed against the Tigers.
Tallassee will use a timeout. We won't go anywhere. We'll stay right here. The Community Home Health and Hospice postgame show follows the action here. When we're done with this game, we'll come back and give you the Tallassee Automotive Player of the Game and a word with Coach L.A. O'Neill. And all of that followed by the scoreboard show presented by City Collision tonight.
So right now we've got a man up. I mean, our line has got to block their men, and we've got to, we got to get this 5 yards. We got to get. I'd love to score, but if we could just get the first down.
Looks like we got some late scores. Not sure if they've gone final yet. Pike Road leads Percy Julian 27-21. Catholic up big in their game, 49-6. And it's 33. Now it's 33-27. I don't know who's in front. Okay, it is Pike Road. Thank you, Ben Taylor, for that score as we have this big 4th down play. Here is Trent looking to pass over the middle. It is caught. It is at the 10. It is going to be 1st and goal Tigers. He delivered a bullet to Jordan King, and the Tigers have it just inside the 10. 1st and goal with 57.9 on the clock. Another big 4th down. Clock starts back up again. We're going to a spike play. I don't know if I would have done that there. I think I'd use all my plays. 52.2. We got time. Guess we want to make sure we get the right plays in. But you do give yourself one less play from the 9-yard line. It's 2nd down now.
So we must have caught. That must have been us charged with that timeout earlier because we spiked it there.
Well, I don't know. Maybe he wanted to save the time.
Yeah, this isn't a timeout right here, so we can play.
That's right.
We're good to go.
And they didn't get on the field quickly enough. Morris looking to pass. He's got a wide open receiver. It is McKenzie. He's got it. It's a touchdown. The Tigers go in front. 46 seconds on the clock. And they've come back from the dead to take a 19-18 lead with 46 seconds remaining in the game. He found a wide open Jaden McKenzie.
So
high toss, and he was able to go up the ladder and catch.
And thankful he could go up that tall because that was not an ideal pass.
Unbelievable comeback. It's not over yet, but 46 seconds. The Tigers will go for 2 to try to make it a 3-point lead.
And the coach does not have an argument here. That was a spike. We can line up and go as soon as we're ready.
Yeah, see what happened is Tallassee came to the sideline to get the play, but there was not a timeout. You're right, and I think he thought it was. Jeremy Vines pleading his case. I don't think it's going to have much effect on the White Hat. And it really benefited Tallassee because they had some guys out of sorts coming back on the field. And we found a wide open Jaden McKenzie. Good to have him back this week. Their coaches are up here in the box with us, and they're really not happy with that. Morris in shotgun with Green to his right, trying the 2-point play coming up here. Leading 19-18. And he throws to King. It's a good play. It's a catch, and it's a conversion. 21-18 Tigers. I think you said that might be the final a moment ago, didn't you? Let's hope you're right there. 46 seconds left to play. Tallassee Tigers football on WTLS, Tallassee Times TV on YouTube.
Gridiron time in the South. There's nothing like it. What makes it better? Parties and tailgating to cheer on your favorite team. And the best place to do your pregame shopping, Tallassee Superfoods. No matter the fare or the time needed to prepare your pregame meal, visit Tallassee Superfoods to stock up on your favorites. Steaks, burgers, hot dogs, plus all the fixins and snacks and drinks. Find them at the place that gives you convenience and the best price. Cost plus 10%. Tallassee Superfoods on Gilmer Avenue or on Notasulga Road in East Tallassee.
From mowers to utility vehicles, Simply Southern Acres has you covered. Located on Highway 229 just off the Tallassee exit. See their side-by-sides in all sizes and colors. Golf carts, go-karts, four-wheelers, plus plenty of deals for your lawn mowing needs from Spartan to Country Clipper. See for yourself at Simply Southern Acres Power Sports, Highway 229, just off the Tallassee exit.
Score 94 and hit 106.
Urin Rodriguez to kick off. Tallassee in front for the first time tonight after trailing 18-0. It is 21-18 Tigers. 46 seconds left in the game. Rodriguez keeps it pretty deep. It's going to be picked up by Caldwell to 10. He comes across to the middle, 15, 20-yard line, and he's going to be taken down right there. He didn't even get to the 20. They mark him at the 19. 38.4 on the clock. That's what's left for the Hornets if they can make some type of crazy comeback here. And you know, I think it's been a pretty crazy comeback already by Tallassee.
It has, and you know, we talked about it. We said there hadn't been any turnovers. We've had some penalties, but the crucial turnover at just the right time, the scoop and score, is what really changed that momentum, in my opinion, and helped these Tigers get some life.
That's what we needed, yes,
we
you're
didn't seem
right.
like we had any life.
No, that was the play of the night. There's no doubt about that. 38 seconds.
Okay.
Also, I had to tip my cap as well to Trent Morris, who was benched for a moment. They said,
Yes.
we're going to go to somebody else. And they went to back up Kevin Mason. And they said, all right, we're going to give you another shot. And he has responded tonight.
So here is, all right, I'm gonna jump out on the limb right here. I think that was smart coaching because we just called our last timeout. He knew he only had one timeout when he spiked that ball, and that was.
It worked out.
It really did. It really did.
38.4 left to play. Just got to keep them
out of field goal range.
Yeah, because they do have a guy that can kick it pretty deep. So if they get any shot at it, they're going to try. Now, Coach Vines is still on the field, still disappointed in what has transpired here.
And I really can't blame him, but
you got your safeties really deep. You don't let them get anything at all over the top. They've got three wide to the right, one on the left side. Wallace, who's done very little passing tonight, and shotgun will look to throw. And he's going to take off and run instead. We'll give him that. He goes out of bounds at the 23-yard line. Picked up about 6 and stops the clock at 29.9. Second down at 4.
Look Walker showed some speed right there, running out. He had the angle, but impressive.
Looking to throw again. And will run again. And again, there's a penalty flag. He went out of bounds. He got across the 25. It looks like he's got the first down, but it's probably coming back.
But, all right, he was blowing the whistle as he threw the flag, and the play was still live.
.7 on the clock. We'll see about the penalty. Waiting the call from the official. Nothing. Okay. Is it replaying the down? Because it didn't move the ball. It's still second down. That's interesting. All right. Second down again, and 4 to go. And a throw over the middle. And it is intercepted by Chase Chumley. That ought to do it. The Tigers can run out the clock now. 19.1. He sailed that one over the middle, and Chumley there to haul it in. And the Tigers are one snap away from getting out of here with a W somehow.
Hey, he's the heartbeat of the team. You know, we've talked about that guy. He makes plays when we really need him. And hadn't had a big night receiving the ball, but when we needed to play on defense, he seals this one up for us.
No
That's
doubt.
right.
Had a lot of guys who have stepped up tonight in this comeback.
Now,
I don't know if I've seen many with the team has been down 18-0 going into the fourth quarter. Well, it was the final play of the fourth, going into the fourth quarter that we scored in the.
get in here and enjoy the victory formation right here, guys.
Yeah, that's right. Let's finish it first. Good idea. Morris takes a knee. That should do it. Well, this is a good Bullock County team that Tallassee beat tonight. They are much better than they've been.
Yes.
And they proved it tonight. A solid defense. It's tough for them to take the L. We were in the same shoes last week after blowing at the fourth quarter lead, but our fate has changed tonight as the Tigers win it 21-18. We'll take a break. Our community home health and hospice postgame is coming up next, plus our Tallassee Automotive Player of the Game here from J.E. Heidebrand Stadium on WTLS, Score 94, Hit 106, and Tallassee Times TV on YouTube.
Hospice services are considered the model for quality, compassionate care for people facing a life-limiting illness. At Community Hospice Care, it is our desire that you and your loved ones receive excellent care at the end of life's journey. As your only locally owned and operated nonprofit hospice, we strive daily to make a difference in the quality of life that you have. We provide expert medical care, pain management, nursing assistant care, emotional and spiritual support expressly tailored to the patient's needs and wishes. When a patient is admitted to hospice, we also pay for the patient's medications and supplies related to their diagnosis. Support is provided to a patient's loved one as well. Community Hospice Care can provide care in a patient's home, nursing home, or assisted living. Our team includes expert medical doctors, nurses, social workers, chaplain services, and so much more. Because we are your local hospice agency, all of our staff is local. This means fast on-call response time for you and your loved one. Community Hospice Care of Tallassee. Compassionate care in difficult times.
In the hustle and bustle of 2024, finding moments of peace and connection can feel like a challenge. That's why First Methodist of Tallassee invites you to join us this Sunday for a truly uplifting experience, a day of community, faith, and joy. You are welcome regardless of your age, background, or beliefs. Join us this Sunday for contemporary worship at 8:50 a.m. in our first floor fellowship hall, or for traditional worship at 11 a.m. in our sanctuary, or check us out at fmctallassee.com.
It's no secret prices have gone up. Gas is up, groceries are up, my streaming subscription's up. Everything has gone up in price. And if you're like me, this also includes credit card balances and other debts. Trying to keep up is just hard. That's why I went to Max Credit Union. They've been helping people turn their debts into one affordable monthly payment using their home's equity. It's pretty great, right? Get started at mymax.com or call 334-260-2600. For qualified borrowers, certain restrictions apply. Equal housing lender, NMLS 410580.
Looking for fast, friendly service at the pharmacy? Consider the Apothecary Shop on Gilmer Avenue in Tallassee. They take care of you with the highest quality, fast, and friendly service around. Use their app or website to order your meds and pick them up at the drive-thru. and be on your way to better health quickly. Stop in and visit the Apothecary Shop to get thoughtful health recommendations or shop their many over-the-counter items, including gift items. The Apothecary Shop, 1405 Gilmer Avenue. What fast and friendly service should look like.
Hi, I'm Kari Sid, owner of Grove Station. We want to invite you to come in and join us for dinner or brunch. We do private and hosted dining experiences in our loft. We're located in downtown Tallassee. We're on Facebook and Instagram. See you in a minute.
The Learning Tree is now hiring direct care professionals. Call 252-0025, extension 101, or go online at learning-tree.org. Serving children with intellectual and behavioral challenges. The Learning Tree, 252-0025, extension 101, learning-tree.org.
The postgame show is brought to you by Community Home Health and Hospice Care.
Well, what a game. Wasn't the best of games for most of three quarters, but what a comeback by the Tallassee Tigers tonight, coming from behind 18-0 to win 21-18 and improve to 2-2 on the season and 1-1 in region play. I know you got the final numbers.
I do, but no quitting these guys tonight. And anyway, let me give you the numbers right quick. First downs, Bullock County 14, 43 rushes for 235 yards, 5 receptions for 21 yards, 5 of 7 was the quarterback, 4 penalties, 25 yards. Time of possession here, and I'm not going to be exact, of course, because the way the clock, 24 minutes they held the ball. 12 first downs for Tallassee, 19 rushes for 101 yards, 8 receptions, 151 yards, and Trent was 8 of 20. 6 penalties for 41 yards. We held the ball for 13 minutes.
Found a way. That scoop and score by Joseph Fuchs turned things around quickly, and then a huge drive with big fourth downs on the final scoring drive for the Tigers proved to be the difference in what becomes a 21-18 win. Our Tallassee Automotive Player of the Game, Joseph Fuchs. That was quite the play, so credit him for his scoop and score touchdown that kind of kick-started that fourth quarter charge for the Tigers on their way to the victory. Again, your final 21-18. We'll, yeah, go
I'm
ahead.
sorry. Since we're not ready for this yet, I just want to look. We won the game. We came back and won it. But I've got to give credit. Look, 21 rushes for 129 yards for Jamarcus Parker. And the quarterback, 19 rushes for 98 yards. They carried that team tonight. And the bad thing is, Wallace was the one that fumbled that on the scoop and score, and we took advantage of it.
And it's tough.
It is.
I know he feels
is.
it. That's a hard thing, but I give him credit. He had a whale of a game, and those two guys are quite the punch combination. But Tallassee, you know what? They really stepped it up in the fourth quarter defensively because you couldn't come back unless you got stops. They made stops, and that was the key. And obviously the turnover that turned into a 6-point play, and then had to come back and get stop after stop. That's the difference.
Yes.
It was a big win, you know. And next week we will be on a break. I think these guys are ready for that. Midway through the season, we will go back on the road again after that as we go to Cleveland County. And that will be October the 4th. Go shut that guy up, Brad. I think we got dibs. If he wants to take time, he's going to have to wait for us. We got to get this protocol straight, don't we? We're ready to go to the coach, and we got dibs on it.
Yep.
All right.
And here's the coach.
Thank you.
Coach, I know you want to get in there in the locker room with you guys, but selfishly, I'm glad we're talking about this after a victory because I was like, that's 2 tough losses in a week. And it didn't look good there late in the fourth quarter, but the team played with heart. That's probably the only thing outside of the numbers that we won. I mean, they beat us in every aspect of the game except for the score, and that's really what mattered.
And it feels good to be able to win one of those where you get beat all over the field and then you win in the scoreboard. It's just one of those things. We've been beating people on the field and losing on the scoreboard. So our guys found a way to win this game tonight.
That's right. Go in there and enjoy it, Coach. Thank you.
All right. Thank you very much, Brad Davis. Our guys could have had 30 seconds to – now I'm getting mad. I'm getting mad for the reporter jumping the protocol. And now our video guys wanted to get on the field, and they've left me –
Yeah, not ideal circumstances here. It's
I'm too far away to be converting camera switches there. Anyway, they could have waited another minute. But anyway, we got it done. I do appreciate the hard work of those guys. For Ian Wren, Daniel Butler, and Jaden Griggs, for Brad Davis on the field, for Stephen Osborne, and for our producer, Leanne Butler, Michael Butler, thanking you for joining us again for another broadcast and a big Tallassee win. Once again, the Tigers 21 and Bullock County 18. We will be back with you in 2 weeks. Stick around. The scoreboard show's coming up next.
You celebrate, Tigers.
This Tallassee Tiger Sports broadcast is brought to you by Tallassee Automotive, Montgomery Regional Airport, First Community Bank, Community Hospital, Home Health and Hospice, Louis Chicken Fingers, Neptune Technology Group, CB&S Bank, The Learning Tree, HDD Broadband, Jeff Coat Funeral Home, Parker Tire and Service Center, Tallassee Superfoods, Grove Station, Bath Innovations of Alabama, Max Credit Union, The Apothecary Shop, More Wealth Management, Tallassee Power and Equipment, First Methodist Church, Guardian Credit Union, Tallassee Rehab, Tallassee True Value, Bell Contracting, 4D Veterinary Services, Jayco Sales, Summers Place, Wood Street Express, River Reaching Roofing, Tallassee Real Estate, Papa John's, Game Day Clips, The Mill Collective, The Scoop, The Book Nook, State Farm Insurance Agent Albert Elmore, State Farm Insurance Agent Logan Steers, District Attorney Mike Segrist, City Collision, Eagle Motor Group, Freedom Propane, New Stone Realty, Hornsby and Son Body Shop, Maypop's Barbecue, Simply Southern Acres Power Sports, Southeastern Insurance, Tallassee Chamber of Commerce, Tiger Paw, Bullseye Pest Control, Seppo Kane Tree Service, and TallasseeTimes.com.
WTLS, Tallassee, Pike Road. Score 94 and hit 106.